Never mind. Everything.
What is it?
No,
Nah,
no.
you don't want to say it, so it's got to be good.
Oh,
What is it? What did you not do?
I had one headlight turned on this morning when I saw Pete.
Do you mean there was a nipple out?
Yeah, well, not out, but it was poking through.
You had walked through the walk-in cooler?
Yeah, and I had one headlight just shining on Pete like a padiddle because I'm not wearing a bra today.
Wow.
I know.
Came in at the right time.
I know this is all a lot, but it's okay because I don't have a webcam on my loaner computer right now, so there's no Leah.
We know. No. Well, I can turn the other camera to get.
And that's why I'm also wearing a hoodie. It's gonna be 90 today, and I had to zip her up.
Zipper it up.
Yeah, I don't want to poke anybody's eye out.
Wow. All right. There you go. So I'm just gonna, Tim, don't take offense. I'm just gonna turn this camera toward.
That's fine.
Oh man.
My headlights are contained.
Okay, good to know.
Yes.
Good to know. Hi, Will Rock. Welcome to Nipple Talk. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on? Hello, Nipple.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, driving to work today.
All right.
Nice, beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, I love your show, man. I love your show. I listen to you every day on my way to work. I love it.
All right. All right.
Thanks for keeping us employed.
We really appreciate that. So.
No problem.
All right. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Thanks for calling. Thanks.
No problem.
All right.
By the way, when you're telling these little stories, here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
That was a bell ringer. He wanted to ring the bell. So I don't see that happening for him this time around. 624.
Sunny and 90 today.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful day.
Call now and talk to Tom and Nipple in the morning. 800-223-9510. It's open phone Thursday. Green Day on Will Rock. Do we talk about what's going on with your mom on the air?
Yeah.
She broke her leg. And
Yeah.
even with a broken leg and
She's
in the
still
hospital,
my number one fan.
she's still listening
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
show and
critiquing me.
yeah, it's like a real-time air check from your
Mhm.
mother. And she mentioned that don't you always wear a bra? Is that what she's saying?
Well, yeah, because you know those memes or that all like what all women can like
When they get home, the bra comes
the
off.
unity, yeah, the unity of women. Like we rip our bras off,
That's
and
the thing.
and that's the thing. I do not. I sleep with a bra on. I have a bra on unless I'm in the shower. But here's the thing: these tops.
You don't have a
This
shower
is the
bra?
thing.
Yeah, I don't have a shower
You
bra.
need to get yourself a proper shower bra, woman.
I mean, I guess I could wear my bathing suit top, but when I wear this specific tank top,
Yeah.
like the lines show through, so it's pretty much a bra because it's like
All right.
anyway.
There's bra talk.
There's bra
from the
talk.
WIIL Rock Morning Show.
My bad. My
Bra
mom is right
talk.
though. I usually do not wear a bra.
All right.
Hi, Mom.
And everybody now tuning into TomTube, live video streaming
They're
going on.
zooming in. And
I'm about to
I'm
launch
wearing
it to
a hoodie. I'm wearing a hoodie now because
95WIILrock.com.
I did. I walked by Pete and then I instantly walked into the bathroom
Pete from,
and there it
Pete
was.
from our AM station is like, wow, it's cold in that WIIL Rock studio.
Yeah. Just on one
Is
side.
that what it was? Was
Yeah.
it cold in the WIIL
It
Rock
was cold
studio?
in here, yeah.
All right.
Just the one side though.
Let's turn the AC down and see what we get.
Oh gosh, we're not allowed to, isn't there?
Are you pencil erasery or what's? Can I ask this first off? I don't know what's going on.
it's already out there
We're
now.
gonna have to talk to the lawyers now.
Someone called actually Open Phone Thursday. Was it last week or the week
It
before?
was the week before.
Oh,
yeah.
they got the listeners came to my defense, and I agree because it was a little too much. But someone asked me a question, and I didn't even get it.
He goes, pink or brown?
Oh, yeah. Inappropriate. Anyway.
Very.
Oh, I thought you were going to answer. Okay, it's 6:30 now. WIIL Rock Morning Show with I don't have a nickname yet today. And Nipple Girl. It's Open Phone Thursday. Call now 800-223-9510. We'll take your call live on the air. You can say whatever you want. Plug your business, your band, your love life, whatever. 800-223-9510. Call now, get on the air, and talk to Nipple Girl and me coming up next.
Sunny and 90 today, 70 for a low tonight. Even hotter tomorrow, high of about 95. It's 71 in Winthrop Harbor and 70 in Johnsburg.
95 WIIL Rock 95 second update brought to you by 5-Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, just north of Route 173. A 33-year-old Spring Grove man accused of slamming his vehicle into an Antioch store remains hospitalized as more details emerged about the incident. Police say Tuesday's incident left Polson's Natural Foods severely damaged. In fact, the car is still inside. Don't want to move it in case the building is structurally unsound. Officials say drug and alcohol impairment, though, has been ruled out. But the circumstances surrounding the crash are still under investigation. The new coach of the Northwestern football team fended for himself at Big Ten Media Day. Just 2 weeks after longtime coach Pat Fitzgerald was fired amid a growing hazing scandal, interim coach David Braun was left alone to answer questions about the expanding controversy. 3 players were supposed to attend as well, but they no-showed due to pending litigation. WIIL Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers and steam fitters of Local 118. For higher pay and better benefits, go to UALocal118.com. Training camp started yesterday for the Bears and the Packers. Bears give tight end Cole Kmet a 4-year extension on day 1. Cubs beat the White Sox yesterday. That 2-game set is over. The Cubs head to St. Louis. The White Sox stay at home. They'll take on Cleveland. Brewers win over the Reds. They are off today. Kingfish back in action tonight. Post All-Star break, Chicago Dogs win their 2nd straight.
And finally, so many sandwich shops.
So little time.
Really? It's true. What's your favorite sandwich shop?
So, sandwich, do like burgers count? No, sandwich.
No. Like sandwich shop. Like
where do you get the
Jimmy John's?
I like Bert's Deli.
Oh, what? What's Bert's?
You don't know Bert's Deli?
I don't know Bert's Deli. I was because I'm thinking like Papa John's, Jimmy.
So it's
Papa John's
not Papa
pizza.
John's, Jimmy John's.
So it's in Libertyville, and it's in a strip mall, and they have this thing called the Yummy, which is just a giant sandwich. Like they'll hand it to you and they'll go, eat it slow. And they stay open. You ask them when they're open. They're open until they close. They're like until Bert or whoever decides that they're not open for
Shut
the
her
day.
Down. No more
they'll be like, all right,
yummies.
we're done for the day.
We're out of yummies.
It's a good sandwich. But I don't I've only been there a handful of times. It's really good.
Good
I'm
sandwich.
not a sandwich shop guy. What's your favorite sandwich?
I like Potbelly.
That's like
That's my girl.
Oh, see, I didn't know we were counting like chains or whatever.
That's kind of what I'm thinking here.
So we're counting chains. I'm just still go with Bert's Deli.
Okay.
So
is that a chain?
no, maybe I'll open a second location.
A chain of one.
Talk to Bert.
Yeah,
Maybe
talk to
Ernie
Bert.
can
I
help
don't even
you
know
out.
who Bert is. Hey, Bert. Hey, Ernie. Hey, Ernie. Yeah, Bert. I noticed you opened a sandwich shop in my name. Yeah, Bert. People come and get sandwiches. Yeah, I noticed there's a Snuffleupagus sandwich on the menu. I haven't seen Snuffy lately. I don't want to talk about it, Bert. So,
Makes a lot of sandwiches.
and that's the story where Ernie killed Snuffleupagus.
Grinded him
What?
up, put him in a
I bet he'd be
sandwich.
delicious. He lumbers around very relaxed. His muscles are nice and loose. And I don't know. I just think
He looks like a yummy.
Snuffy would be delicious.
All right. This is a gimmick that couldn't work for, what is it? Bert's
Deli.
Bert's Deli. It couldn't work for Jimmy John's because your name would still be somewhat normal. But Subway giving one lucky fan free sandwiches for life. And all you have to do is commit legally to changing your first name to Subway. If it's something you're willing to do, you can sign up for a chance to win at subwaynamechange.com starting August 1st. As always with these things, it's not really unlimited subs, but it's a lot
like
of them.
one sub a week for.
You'll get $50,000 worth of Subway gift cards.
I can eat that up in a year. That's not lifetime. That's a year.
You
$1,000 worth of sandwiches a
50.
week.
Oh,
for a year, $1,000 worth of sandwiches.
you think you personally?
Yeah, I just
No
put
way.
those things away.
No way. It says if you had
They don't
one
do the
sub a
$5
day,
footlong anymore.
they
nor
don't.
do
They don't.
but if you had one sub a day every day, it would last you anywhere from 10 to 20 years, depending on which sub you got.
So they're saying I'm going to die in a decade. Thank you, because it's for life. They're like, sir, you're out of your sandwich card is down to 0. And there I am dead on the floor of the local Subway. What happened? It was free sandwiches for life. He just ran out of sandwiches, so I waxed his ass. See, he can't sue us now. I'm getting employee of the month on this one. You know, when you're in a fight or a conversation with somebody, and after you leave, you're like, damn it, I should have said that.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Tim had the punchline for the free sandwiches for life thing, and he didn't give it. Now it's not going to be as funny now because the bit's over, but I want him to give it because I'll edit it onto the end of this for the weekend rewind. It'll sound just like he was just quick as that's called. You know what that's called when you think of something on your way out? It's called a esprit d'escalier. Esprit d'escalier. Esprit d'escalier. It's French for wit of the staircase. It's like you're on your way out, especially after a fight. You're like, oh damn it, I should have said this
said that,
afterwards. So you be laughing like.
You should have read the fine print, bleep hole.
You won't say asshole on the
Oh,
air.
I didn't know you could.
Hey-oh, joke of the day, Tim. See, I edit that on the end. He sounds way more brilliant than it is. You can go now, Tim. He was on his way out the door. He literally had the wit of the staircase. He was walking out the door. I'm like, Tim, that was the joke. I didn't think of it. SinusandSnoringMD.com. That's where you'll meet Dr. Swerdlin and his team at SinusandSnoringMD.com. You can find out about their locations. They're nearby Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. You can find out what they do, but their goal is to help you regain your quality of life by helping you breathe better. You sleep better, you're more rested, and things are just better when your airways are all nice and fresh and clean and all of that stuff. Allergies right now, horrible. You go in, you get a test, you finds out what you're actually allergic to, and then treats that. You breathe better. You want to know more? Go to the website and find out that you don't need a referral. Most insurance is accepted. You can make an appointment right there. Head on over to SinusandSnoringMD.com. right. It's Home Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We're talking favorite sandwich shop. Got Tom Tube up and running. Somebody on the Tom Tube already commented about the sandwich shop. Says, Bert's been there long before I was in high school. Bert is the man. Nice guy. Bert's Deli in Libertyville. I can't believe you've never been.
I mean, I frequent Libertyville. Bert's Deli.
Strip mall. It's up by where all the car dealers are. You know, car dealer row there?
Yeah.
It's just kind of before that if you're headed out of town. So you turn, you get like a block off, and it's right there behind. Anyway, hi, Will Rock, OPT.
Hey, it's Dan from Salem.
Dan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
All right.
So I was just wondering, did you guys hear like on the news anything yesterday, like down on the 294, about somebody maybe jumping off a bridge?
Oh,
no, that would be horrible.
Well, it was horrible because I was driving my truck down 294, and I came across like two vehicles, and a guy had like the amber lights on his truck. He was stopped, and he had his flashlight shined on this female. She was laying on the shoulder of the road, and it looked like I know it sounds bad, but it looked like she had blood coming from her head. But
oh gosh,
I couldn't tell if she was moving or not. But
this is terrible.
But then
I don't know if this is a joke or if this really happened. If there's
this really
happened.
No.
This is a nightmare.
This really happened.
Yeah.
I know it was. It was traumatic. So, and then I was meeting a guy out in Michigan. He left the same time I did. And he said, man, did you see all them cops on the 294? I'm like, no. And he was like, yeah, it looked like this girl or this person, somebody jumped off the bridge or something. And that was the only thing to make sense. I mean, I don't know if she put up a struggle.
But she was alive. She was moving around. It didn't. Whatever she was trying to do didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I was going by at 65, 70.
He couldn't tell if she was moving.
Yeah.
All right. No,
we'll look into
I mean,
I just looked and I didn't find anything. But I'll talk to Tim.
There is a big problem on the tri-state this morning too. You should look at near Libertyville. I think northbound, which is actually technically westbound.
Yeah, I'm over on 59 right now, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there's a truck rolled over or whatever. So anyway, I will have Tim look into it, see if we can find something. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
All right, and thanks for calling. Yeah, I was in Vegas one time, and the highway, the freeway, you can go from you don't know, from the Strip to downtown.
I don't know.
Take the city streets, or you can go on the freeway, and it's a little bit quicker. And we were on the freeway and coming from downtown to the Strip, and we were stopped in traffic, and we found out on the news later it's because somebody jumped off one of the bridges into the interstate to commit suicide. And I guess it's pretty common. That's like what people there go do.
Yeah.
They jump into traffic. Boy, there's better ways to go.
Yeah, that's not.
Trust me, there was a time when I was considering all the options, and jumping off an overpass into traffic was never on the list.
Not it.
Never on the list. It's 6:43.
Sunny and 90 today.
If you are in a dark place like that where you feel like you got to jump off a bridge, call and talk to somebody. Call and talk to me. Whatever. There are better days ahead. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Doesn't feel like it when you're in it, though.
Yeah, but there are. 6:44. Coming up next, more OPT. 800-223-9510. Dial it up. Get on the air. Say whatever you want. Coming up on Saturday, got the final Full Throttle Rock and Ride. Talking about going to Sturgis with Miller Lite, Coors Light, and House of Harley. This Saturday, we draw the winner, the person who wins the tent camping site at the Pappy Hoyle Campground Full Throttle Saloon for the Sturgis Rally. So if you want to join us in Sturgis on somebody else's dime, come out and ride Saturday. All bikes walking. We're going to ride up, I think, at like 9 probably from Jesse Oaks and Gages Lake to House of Harley. That's where the ride officially begins. Kickstands up at 10 at House of Harley on Layton and Greenfield. We're going to have your chance to win that tent camping site for Pappy Hoyle. And then at the after party, we've got Pantera tickets, American Family Insurance Amphitheater. Even if you don't go on the ride, you can win those. Kickstands up at 10 from House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. After party starts at noon at the Crazy Train Saloon in Waterford. We'll have 325 bottles of Miller Lite, Coors Light on special. It's a good time at the after party. Join us. Thanks to Miller Lite, Coors Light, Jesse James Spirits, and House of Harley. Saturday morning, 10 a.m., kickstands up, House of Harley Davidson. You don't have to sign up. Everybody can ride, free to ride. Just show up and ride with 95 WIIL Rock, Deer Rock Station. There you go. Shine Down Sound of Madness on Will Rock 656 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah. It's open phone Thursday. You call, we answer, you talk. 800-223-9510. Number 2, call to get on the air and say whatever you want. 800-223-9510 for open phone Thursday, or you can text to 815-283-0095. Studio, the key word.
Sunny and 90 today, 70 for a low tonight, even hotter tomorrow, high of about 95. It's 73 in Kenosha and 72 in Elgin.
95, Will Rock 95 second update. What Tom was talking about. There is an accident 94 northbound, north of Atkinson Road. A semi actually broke through the guardrail and then, well, it tipped on its side and now it's in a ditch. There's heavy delays northbound and southbound because people are looking at that semi. Well, even though he has a long road to recovery, a young boy thrown from a carnival ride in Antioch has been released from the hospital.
Well, that's good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Huntley Daniels suffered serious injuries back on July 16th.
So scary.
Family members say the 10-year-old has already undergone multiple surgeries since the incident, and investigation to the matter is ongoing. No charges have been filed. There's also a bunch of local businesses and stuff doing a
Some
fundraiser
benefit and all that.
benefit
Yeah.
concert for him tonight. So that's really cool.
Is that tonight?
It's
I believe
tonight?
it's tonight. It's the last of their Thursday concert series.
All right.
I believe it's
Maniac?
tonight. I'll
Yeah.
check.
Well,
I
if
haven't-
someone has details too, you call in and plug that.
Let us know. Yeah, good thing for open phone Thursday. Absolutely.
Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Cubs come back from a 5-run deficit. They beat the White Sox in their second of a 2-game set. The White Sox stay at home. They'll host the Cleveland Guardians. They also traded pitcher Lucas Giolito and reliever Ronaldo Lopez to the Angels.
They need to
Cubs.
get rid of them all.
The whole team?
The whole team.
The
I
White
think-
Sox?
The entire team.
Let's get a new team.
Just the whole team.
All
Start
right.
from scratch.
I think
All
they
right.
have the same problem the Bears have. Right? Sell the team. I think
They
the
need a new
owner
owner.
just kind of,
Yeah.
well, it's a cash cow for old Jerry
I
Reinsdorf.
said that when the Cubs, I'm like, now that they have a new owner, when they got their new owner, I said they'll win the World Series within 5 years now that somebody wants to win. And they did it in 3. So
There you go.
same deal with that's why the Packers have been well, because I own the team.
Oh,
And
wow.
you have to have a good ownership.
There you go.
Yeah.
Brewers beat the Reds.
Why
They're
are you
off
laughing?
today. The Kingfish back in action tonight. Chicago Dogs were winners yesterday, and the Bears opened training camp by giving their tight end Cole Kmet a 4-year extension.
And finally, I'm not sure exactly how this works or what the science is behind it, but there's a new trend on TikTok, or at least it came from TikTok.
Oh,
There's always a new trend on TikTok.
Yeah, people are drinking borax. You missed that last week.
I like. No, not Borats or Borax. Nobody's drinking me. No,
No.
I leave. All right, see you later. Borax, not Borat. He was a little confused. Wow,
Happens.
you are. Drink me. I burn your pee-pee. I'm sure you would, Borat. Borax is like, it'll kill you
It will
if you
kill
drink
you.
it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, I mean, people are getting very sick from that, but
yeah.
a lot of TikTok trends. Most of them are pretty stupid. This one, though, women, they're taking bee pollen supplements in order to increase the size of their breast. It all started after a
Just
TikTok influencer. It says breasts.
There you go.
It'd be weird if one got bigger and the other one was the same
Well, wait a
size.
second, because one is always bigger
Just-
than the
Just
other.
always
true.
take. Well, women are always like, "Oh, take the picture from my good side." You'd
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
have
yeah.
a good side, but all your pictures would have to be profile pictures. You'd have to turn and go, "All right, take it from this side."
This is my angle.
Yeah, and don't do it the wrong way. Otherwise, it's just a small foothill in front of the mountain. You'd have to make sure the big one was facing toward the. There's a lot to this. This is not easy.
It's both breasts.
How are we on big breasts from drinking borax? I don't understand what's going on.
The women are taking the bee pollen supplements in order to increase the size of their bosoms.
I thought you said borax.
That was last week's TikTok
this is
challenge.
another one.
I
Okay, this is
said,
a new
I
one.
said
I
trends that are coming from
All right,
TikTok.
I
You missed the
that.
borax.
I thought there was bee pollen in borax or
No.
borax in. All right.
Not that I know of.
All right. Not that
An influencer, that's always an influencer,
yes.
posted some before and after pictures. Doctors, though, they're warning women to be careful when taking the supplements because they aren't regulated by the FDA and no one knows what's actually in them. I didn't even know that was a thing. Bee pollen supplements.
bee pollen's supposed to be good for you, and supplements is, you got the whole aisle at the store. So.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I
Yeah.
didn't know that bee pollen.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a supplement.
I'm cheap, so I cut out the middleman. I just like to grab a handful of bees
Yeah.
and wipe them on my face. I mean, I get stung a few times, but I save the money for the bee pollen supplements. Follow me for more healthy lifestyle tips. Master Truck and Trailer. You need any type of work done on a trailer or a hitch? You headed to Sturgis, taking a trailer, your camper there. Master Truck and Trailer. Make sure it's good to go. With MTT, you're ready to hit the road. All types of work on all types of trailers and all types of hitches. Whether it's electrical work, you need suspension work, brakes, couplers, wheels, locks or for couplers, replace any damaged flooring, wall boards, any of that stuff. Master Truck and Trailer. It's in their name. Master Truck and Trailer. They're going to get your trailer right to hit the road. You need work done on your boat trailer. You want to make sure your boat gets out to the lake. We only have a limited time to do that around here. Master Truck and Trailer. It happens every summer. I see a couple people broke down side of the road. It's not the vehicle. It's the trailer. You need to do maintenance there too. And you need to have it done properly, professionally, with education and knowledge, prompt, courteous service. The place to get that. Master Truck and Trailer. They're on Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, I answer, and you are on the air. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Scott. How's it going?
Good, Scott. How are you?
Marvelous. I love your guys' show. Listening to you two every morning makes me feel a little bit more normal.
Yeah.
Because
We do that.
No, yeah, because we're so weird. It's like a comparison thing.
Well, I didn't want to say that,
Yeah.
you know, but hey.
I got you.
But anyway, I was listening a little bit earlier about the person that jumped off the bridge, and I was reading another story about a kid in Chicago tying a rope around a brick, swinging it off the overpasses and trying to hit cars.
No, what?
Yeah. This is aggressive.
Yeah, he had a
This is
brick
aggressive
on a rope.
vandalism. He's just doing something
Yeah,
stupid because he's
so
bored.
he
You
was
could kill
swinging at
somebody.
cars, and he got a semi truck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the bad part was the kid had the rope wrapped around his arm,
Oh boy.
and the truck ripped the guy's arm off.
Well, it seems like that's
Karma?
well, yeah.
So-
I mean, he's not going to do it again. A, he won't want to.
Well,
how
no,
traumatic it
no,
is, and
here's
B,
the
that
bad
was his brick swinging arm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he ripped off his arm. They arrested the truck driver.
What?
Yeah, for armed robbery.
Here it was. I know it was
Okay.
coming. I know it was coming. Yeah, I saw it coming a mile away there.
I didn't.
Yeah, at the
Oh,
last
I'm
second,
so
I
stupid.
yeah, all right.
So
Well,
stupid. Damn it.
she is not ringing the bell on that one. Hi, 95 Will Rock OPT. Who's this?
Hey,
Hello, who is it?
Travel
Hello,
leaders.
who is? Oh, hey, Brian.
How are you?
Brian Hurley,
Brian,
our
what
friend
up?
from Travel. We're on speakerphone. Can you pick up the phone, Brian? I think we're worth picking up the phone for.
Okay, yeah,
Alright.
just a sec.
I don't know, unless you're like eating pizza or something. I don't know. Why do you eat pizza at 7:08 in the morning,
Why
Brian?
do you question that?
That's weird.
I eat
Lee
pizza.
eats everything this early in the morning.
I'm going to have a steak here
Just want-
shortly.
You are.
Can you hear me, buddy?
That's better. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good.
Brian, Travel Leaders, you're not calling to say this the Cabin Fever is sold out, are you? Because we were getting close.
Man, I can barely hear you with that music.
Oh, he doesn't like the music. Hold on, I'll get rid of the music. How does he have the music? He should not have the music. Music is in one. Do you hear the music now?
I hear lots of music.
Oh, music. Hold on. Okay. All right. There, it's better. There we go. There we go. All right, now I know what I'm doing. There's music. All right. Here, I changed the
Is this
music.
your first day on the job or what?
Can I tell you, Brian? They gave us this new equipment, and it's like they took a guy who had a rotary dial phone at the old place, and they gave me an iPhone. And
Never told us what buttons
and they were like,
do what.
imagine if like you took somebody from 1972,
Mhm.
handed them an iPhone, and said, "Make a phone call."
Yeah.
That's what they did. There's never been any
100%.
training. This
Yeah.
board
And
is
it's not the same in all the rooms.
Right.
It's
It's
different.
different in every
different
room.
in every single room. It
Yeah.
makes absolutely no sense.
and there's been no training. The engineers basically threw the equipment in the rooms, just threw it in, and then left.
Sink or swim.
Yeah, and best of luck. We're on the plane back to the homeland, back to corporate.
Well, I'm really glad that I'm working with a first class operation.
Oh, Brian, this
like
place is
95 Will Rock.
no, it's a bleep show, and
And
thanks.
we love it.
Thanks to reduction in force. Do you know I'm the only Will Rock employee anymore? I am the only Will Rock employee. Leah works here,
I've
but
heard that.
she works at she works at another radio station then. Tim's on 5 radio stations. Elroy, our boss, does 2 radio stations. I am the only full-time Will Rock employee. So
Well, congratulations.
yeah, well, it's temporary once they figure out how to
We're all temporary
take me
here.
off the ledger. So what's up? Are you calling to tell me that CFG is sold out?
It's pretty close to sold out. But before I tell you a little bit about that, I just want to say to Leah, I mean, do you really know what you're getting into?
With the CFG.
Yeah, that'll be our
Yeah.
first
It will
one.
be my first one that I've gone on.
Don't-
But I've
Don't listen to Brian.
why?
When you go on this trip, you'll
Yeah.
have gone on one more than he has.
Oh, Brian's
He-
never even
He's
been.
with Travel Leaders. They do all these radio
are you
trips. He
doing?
goes on all these other radio trips. He's
No,
afraid of
no.
our group. He's afraid.
Is that it?
He sends his people, but he's afraid of our group.
Why
He
won't
doesn't-
you join,
He doesn't want to
Brian?
be called in any type of lawsuit or
Hmm.
whatever. You know, which might be
Well,
a real thing based on last year's trip. I'm kicking it around. Anyway, what do you?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing really good, Tom. We Milwaukee sold out like I think within about 40 hours or so.
Yeah.
And the only thing that we have left right now is a direct nonstop from Midway, which is great because we wanted to make sure that we had a direct nonstop. We wanted to do something special for the 25th this year. And we wanted to go somewhere really, really warm.
Yeah.
And so it's Jamaica.
Can I tell you, Jamaica, the water is warm. When you go in the water in Jamaica, you feel like you're in the Caribbean. The water is warm.
Not only have I not been on a CFG, I've never been to Jamaica. This is going to be my first time. So I talked to a lot of CFGers at the Corona Find Your Beach. And they were saying that Jamaica is one of their favorite destinations.
All inclusive, all your meals, all your red stripes,
so you guys did
all
great,
your drinks.
Brian.
Brian is buying weed for everyone. Travel Leaders is buying everybody a big bag of ganja.
I can't hear you, Tom. Can't hear you.
He doesn't want to do that. All right.
But you're almost getting a brand new resort because this is a Hilton autograph collection. So it's a special Hilton resort. It's called the Hideaway at Blue Waters, and they are completely renovating this resort right now, making the section that we're going to be in, 352 rooms, going to make that adults only, which is good for this group. And
we are definitely adult in nature, and it's going to have that new. It's not even open right now, right?
Right.
Yeah, and so they're gutting the whole thing. It'll be a brand new resort, basically a couple months old when we get there. It's been a resort, but they're renovating the whole thing. Really looking forward to that. So let me ask you.
It's got to go ahead.
Let me ask you where we're at. Like we have some seats out of Midway, and then that's it. The Milwaukee sold out. The Midway is getting close.
And the Midway,
we had a.
Is Southwest, so you get the two free
bags fly free.
Huge to me because I know a lot of people are like, Midway, but that to me alone is worth it.
You go to Midway, so it's an early morning flight. If you go to Midway early in the morning,
you're not dealing with.
I would rather go to Midway sometimes than O'Hare early in the morning,
right?
Because and the traffic's not bad early in the morning, and you can get Midway pretty quick if you 294 it around. And then it's Midway, it's easier than O'Hare. It's
not as big. It's a fraction of the size. Yeah.
And the flight times are fantastic. It's a 9:15 a.m.
Not too early.
Yeah.
You arrive at 2:10, and then when you depart at 2:10 in the afternoon, so you don't have to get up at the crack of dawn at the end of your vacation, and you're back home at 5:20. Again, with Southwest, you get the free bags, right? You want to bring some golf clubs, second bag free. So it's a great deal from Midway.
Very good.
Excellent resort. We have 11 restaurants. We have 13 bars. I think that should be enough.
13 bars.
I don't know.
I hope Haley goes again this year because when she goes, we do a pub crawl to all the bars. We do a 13 on the resort, and like all the drinks are included, and you do a pub crawl. There's T-shirts and bandanas and I hope that we do a pub crawl this year. So
I mean, we can make it happen even if she doesn't.
You did that the last time you were in Jamaica.
Yeah. Are you going with Brian? So you're going to go with because you want to be part of. You want to be able to be called for a deposition or whatever. Yeah, Leah's first time.
Well, maybe just for Leah. I don't know if I would assign myself to you, Tom. I see the reports. So yeah.
That's enough. He sends his minions. That's the group. This group is just very scary. And for Brian, it's not scary. Here's the thing: if you go with our group and you want to be part of the shenanigans, you can. But you can actually just hang back and observe.
Right.
And it's amusing as hell there. But you'll have 250 new friends that you didn't have before that are much more fun than your current friends. Basically,
you'll be dumping those.
Here's what we hear, from our resort partners. You guys are the best tippers. Yeah. You're the kindest people. If somebody in the group, something's going on, everybody's there.
Yeah, it's a family.
We see that in the surveys. We see that in the response from our resort partners. So, it's a great group of people. And the thing that's nice about this trip is you're going to meet somebody on this trip. If you're brand new, don't be afraid because you just say to somebody, hey, we're new this year. And then the group just wraps their arms around.
Yeah, it's like a family. CFGers are a family.
It is a family.
Yeah.
It is a family.
Yeah. All right.
So here's what I'd say. You want to get on this trip? We've got about 30 seats left.
Wow.
Direct nonstop from Midway. Call us. We open at 9 o'clock, 833-TL Trips. Tom, repeat after me, 833-TL Trips.
833-TL Trips.
Right.
You can book
Or
online at 95willrock.com. Yeah, and it has the little
Right
sold out
now.
banner over the Milwaukee flight. If you want to go on the Milwaukee flight, you can book midway and tell your travel leaders person, hey, I'd rather fly to Milwaukee, and they will swap you to that if something opens up. There's like a list. So yeah. All right, Brian.
Right.
Thanks for calling in this morning, man. It's
Great
good to hear
talking
from
to
you.
All right. Thanks, Leah. Thanks, Tom.
All right,
We'll keep you in touch.
All right. There's Brian from Travel Leaders. We're going to Jamaica. You never been to Jamaica?
Never been to Jamaica.
It's my first time, like really. I went to Canada once. I know kind of first time on a plane flying out of the country. On the way there, where they give you this is back when they gave you immigration forms to fill out.
Yeah.
And everybody would freak out because they made a little mistake. And
they
then
don't even look at them.
They look at you and they stamp them and throw them in a pile. So don't panic. They don't. It's like electronic now. And then we get on you'll get offered weed. Brian won't go in on that because it is illegal in Jamaica.
But they have a weed shop, so I don't understand. I heard from someone, they did the investigation that if you have a medical card, which this does not make any sense. If you have a medical card here in the States, Jamaica will recognize it.
There's reciprocity. Yeah.
But it won't recognize it if I go to a different state and try to use it.
An agreement. There's no reciprocity. Anyway, I
So
don't know that that's real. I don't know who told you that.
Well, one of the CFGers, because her boyfriend wouldn't go unless there was a weed shop close to the
There's no
resort.
Weed. There's no weed.
There is a medical.
Listen, here's the thing. She's like, I'll only go if we can find weed. If you don't get offered weed before you leave the airport, you're not in Jamaica. You'll get offered weed 3 times. One year we had a guy pull us on a bus and he had like everything that you would want if you're so inclined. You'll get offered. They used to have this thing called Ganja Bridge. It was a one-way bridge where you would have to stop and wait for traffic to go the other way. That's before the highway was in. You would get on Ganja Bridge and people would come out of the woods like locusts with weed on sticks and they would hand it to you up to your bus window and you would put the money in the little stick and hand it back. Then you get to the resort. Everybody offers you weed. Everybody on the beach. There's weed in Jamaica. It's illegal. It's illegal to smoke marijuana in Jamaica. I'll see if I can find that Duco bit where he's like, no, because he had bacon flavored rolling papers and he was trying to convince the security guy that it was bacon he was smoking. But if you're so inclined, but also you can avoid it too if you're not into that. It's not mandatory. It's like when people get their panties in a bunch about gay marriage. I'm like, it's not mandatory,
you don't have to marry.
Right? It's not mandatory. Weed is not mandatory in Jamaica.
Okay.
It's illegal, but you can get away with it. I don't think they're arresting any tourists there. 719 Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leah. Thanks to the Rand Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch.
It's going to be sunny and 90 today.
All right. Wayne is out on Sunday. This is a big annual event. Love what a lot of Lions clubs around the country do a chicken barbecue. And the Antioch ones have been doing it for 400 years. Chicken serves starting at 11 on Sunday. They've got an auction going on Sunday afternoon. There's full bar, raffles, all sorts of fun stuff. And the money all goes back into the community through the Lions Club. Great cause. Great chicken, too. You smell that chicken and you see it. They cook like 8 trillion chickens at a time. I may be exaggerating my numbers. Head out this Sunday. Wayne's there starting at 10. He's got tickets for Greta Van Fleet. He's got Motionless in White tickets. It's at Williams Park, Williams Street in Antioch. That's this Sunday. The Lions Chicken Club Barbecue. The Lions Chicken Club. The Lions Club Chicken Barbecue. Is there a Lions Chicken Club? Don't fub. Listen to me. I need correction on this. Be there this Sunday with 95 Will Rock. Unstoppable from Disturbed. Leah is unstoppable when it comes to weed. She's like the Sherlock Holmes of weed. She will not be denied. She's very excited. She has to tell me how right she was about
No, it wasn't.
weed in Jamaica.
It's not. No, it's not so much how right I was, because you were right. Because you were like, oh,
it is illegal in Jamaica.
Well, but no, you were right as far as you were like, who told you that? Because I did. I just listened to something someone told me, and I didn't go actually.
You believed it.
I did believe it.
Well, if you saw it on the internet, then it's true.
Well, and then now I've read multiple different places. Yes, obviously it's illegal in Jamaica if you're buying the stuff off the streets, just like here. But they have decriminalized it, and they also have made it legal for medical purposes. So I've located now 4 dispensaries in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. So
you'll be able to get your medicine.
Yeah.
I gotta get my card before we go.
It's very cheap.
My knee is sore.
You don't even need to, they don't care. You just go see a doctor. There's specific doctors that want to give you your license.
My soul hurts. Yeah. All right.
Broken soul is on the list of things that they. Yeah. So it's worth it because you don't pay the taxes on it, right? But I can't take my medical marijuana from here and bring it.
See how fired up she is, Tim? She's like,
right.
I can't bring it from here.
You got to get the weed there.
Well,
that's Jamaican.
You just bring your card.
That's the same reason it's legal here. Places is that's the Jamaican government's version of we want our piece of the action.
Right.
That's why it's legal in Illinois, because they want their piece of the action. Once Wisconsin figures out the money they're losing out on, it'll be legal there because the government wants their piece of the action. It has nothing to do with.
Fair enough. They don't care about
Wisconsin
how I'm feeling.
Medical marijuana is not legal because lawmakers know better what's good for you than your
the pills
than your police than your doctor does. The police will be the one who signs. So it is legal in Jamaica if you got your medical card.
Yeah, that's good.
Medical card.
That's good
All
news.
right, we get the weed shop lady in here on a regular basis. I liked her. She was a good guest.
She could be a fill-in.
Yeah.
Well, she was fun.
Well, we're gonna fill in with that. Gotta bring that in so we have it when we need it.
I need to put it in my drawer.
That is going to be
I'm writing it on my list. Suppositories. Bring suppositories.
We're doing groundbreaking radio groundbreaking radio. I'm quite the broadcaster. Me make speak talk.
But we're brown.
We're going to do a show where we have weed suppositories. That's groundbreaking radio. I'm going to do a show live from the motorcycle on the way to Sturgis next week.
These are things people have never done.
Nobody's ever done that.
This is award winning.
Yeah. No, if it was good, then it would be award winning. It's groundbreaking. It's just not terribly good.
Someone else will do it better shortly after us.
Right. But we're
paving the way.
It's like Orville and Wilbur Wright. Yeah, they had this airplane that went a few yards. But then somebody else was like, well, that's a crappy design. Now I know how to do it. And then they invented the 747 like 2 years later. So there you go. It's people are like, it's not accurate. 731.
Sunny and 90 today. 70 for a low tonight and even hotter tomorrow. There is a chance of rain. High of 95. It's 74 in Wadsworth and 73 in Lake Zurich.
Speaking of tomorrow, don't forget 501 Club Party tomorrow is at the Limerick in Antioch. $1.75 Miller Lite drafts, and we're at the Limerick. Everybody's got Limerick stories. I've talked to some people because I said that to you and I've said that on the air, and I was wondering if that was accurate because I have Limerick stories. You have Limerick stories.
Yeah.
I asked some friends, and yes, they had Limerick stories.
Everyone has Limerick.
I have Limerick stories I can't tell on the air. 501 tomorrow. We got Guns N' Roses tickets. That show at Wrigley Field, August 24th. $1.75 Miller Lite drafts, and we get the weekend rolling. Limerick, Toff Street, and Antioch tomorrow with Miller Lite and Will Rock.
95 Will Rock, 95-second update. I'm going to wing this here. Yes.
Sorry.
That's
there was
iced
cubes.
Have some more of your iced coffee.
I didn't realize there were still ice cubes in there.
I'm just going to be over here eating potato chips. All Tim does is the news.
It's delicious, though. This is the thing we were talking about. I was off on the date. It's Thursday Summer Concert Series. The final one will be August 10th, 2023. That's the one they're dedicating to Huntley Daniels, the 10-year-old who was injured in that Antioch Carnival ride issue. There will be on Thursday, August 10th, Mike and Joe. They'll be performing that family-friendly event. And then Antioch businesses will have like raffles and other activities, and all the profits will go to Huntley and his family.
Antioch band show.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're good on that. Will Rock Sports, brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. For cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds, go to prattschimney.com. Cubs beat the White Sox. That 2-game set is over. White Sox will stay at home. They'll host Cleveland. Cubs head to St. Louis to take on the Cardinals. Brewers a win over the Reds. They are off today. action after the All-Star break there at Simmons Field tonight. Chicago Dogs were winners.
And finally, a fight, a big fight, recently broke out at a screening of the Barbie movie.
Oh, boy.
A woman, she was dressed in pink. She walked up to a mother and berated her for allowing her kid to watch YouTube videos during the film.
Well, yeah, no, that's just stupid.
So stupid.
You don't, but I've been with people that have gotten in fights with other people in the theater because the other people were like
Talking.
making noise and talking.
Yeah.
The fight is worse than the noise they're making.
Right.
Shush them once and then,
I've
Go get an
berated
usher.
someone after a movie, like walking out, kids, and I was like, have you not, your parents didn't raise you?
Right. You're in a
Like,
movie theater.
How are you not?
Turn your phone off. Be done with your phone.
Shut up.
Yeah.
When I was at the Barbie movie, we went on Tuesday. Yeah, because it was whatever, Saving Tuesdays, whatever they call it now. And the lady behind me spilled her popcorn and she started like trying to brush it off of herself, but it was raining upon me.
Free popcorn.
And I just kind of turned around and she didn't realize what she had done. But I
Yeah.
turned around and I was like, can you stop? Because she was still doing it. I was
raining
like,
popcorn.
can you stop? Yeah, but I don't want her lap popcorn. Either way, I didn't push her or shove her or anything. This mother.
I mean, did she seem like she had nice personal hygiene or I don't know?
I wouldn't eat off her lap.
All right.
There are very few people whose laps I would eat
Would
upon.
you eat off my lap?
No way. You don't change your underwear daily. I don't know what soilage is
I'm
going
wearing
through
pants.
those. I
It's
don't
not like
care.
I'm rubbing my
I don't
crotch
care.
on the popcorn.
I don't care.
You wouldn't eat, like, if I had popcorn on my pants
No.
and I said, here, have this, you
No,
wouldn't.
very few people. Very few people. My mom dropped her meal on her lap yesterday
Yeah.
and she wasn't eating her pickle. And I
Where's this going?
I'd get my head right down in her mom's lap to gobble up her pickle.
No, but I got her food back out of the plate, and I was like, I really want to eat that pickle, but that was on my mom's lap.
You don't even eat food off your own mom's lap.
I did because I
Okay.
really like pickles.
Mommy's lap is okay, but
Tommy's-
mine is some
Tommy's
type of
lap is
disease
Not
factory.
happening.
I have like mold in my crotch, and there's like
I don't know. You're old.
syphilis
So you're
leaking
old. There
out.
might be like urine.
Oh, I've urine stains. I'm very incontinent. There's probably some fecal matter.
Well, that's if it fell on your butt.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah, no,
Don't
I'm
eat-
not eating off
all
your
right,
lap.
All right. What was the story we were doing? I don't even remember, and I don't care anymore. Okay. The lesson is Leah won't eat off Tom's lap. That's the lesson. Free popcorn. It's raining down free popcorn. I'm like, oh. Leah's like, get me out of here, biohazard. Call the hazmat crew. Want a career? I'm not saying a job. I'm saying a career. You know what I'm going to tell you about? The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150, keeping the power on right here in Lake County. And that can be you. You can earn while you learn with their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. A lot of, careers and stuff. You got to go into debt. You're talking about all the student loan and stuff like that. Not here. You're making money as you become a union electrician, the ability to work anywhere in the country as a union electrician. And there's always going to be work with all this new green energy stuff. Solar panels, electric vehicle charging stations, and wind power. You're not going to have to worry about a gig, and they're going to be bidding for you. You're going to make money. You're going to get an excellent wage. You're going to get great benefits. There's going to be a retirement plan, health insurance, everything you need, and the flexibility to work anywhere in the country as a union electrician. Look, maybe it's not for you, but maybe it's a much better life waiting for you. Find out what it is. Go to the website and just look into it. IBEW150.org. It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510.
Still haven't rang my bell. I want to ring my
Rings her bell. You get a chance to spin that wheel. You can win the jackpot. Thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the Green Day account that means another $9.51 added this morning. Thank you, Brett. It is OPT. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this?
Good morning.
Bad dad joke, Danny. Can't get enough of us.
Good morning.
You didn't come in and hang our artwork yet, but we forgive you. What's up, buddy?
Well, I didn't know I had to be, back that soon.
Well,
The sooner the better.
I don't think you understand how indentured servitude works here at Alpha Media. You work all the time, and maybe and maybe not you get paid for it. That's how it is.
All right. I'll make another trip soggy
All
of
right.
the border and
Soggy of the border.
hang all those.
All right. What's up, Danny? You got a joke for us?
I do indeed.
All right.
So what do you call a belt made of watches?
What do you call a belt made of watches? Leah?
A time
Belt.
time belt.
The time belt. That's our answer. We're going with time belt
Time belt.
for 500, Alex. What is the answer, Danny?
Well, actually, it's just a waste of time.
Oh, it was a waste of time.
Yeah, never call here again. All right. Thanks, Danny.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
We'll forgive you when you hang our artwork here in the studio. 741.
It's going to be sunny and 90.
Aaron Jones on Will Rock. Aaron Jones on 95 Will Rock, the rock station. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You dial it up, I answer, and say whatever you want on the radio. Hi, Will Rock, who's this?
Hey, it's Billy from Gurney. Family, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Keep it clean.
A joyous Yola day to you, Billy. What's up?
Oh, it is a Yola day. Yeah, I just want to say I had my knee done. And for years, my knee was just killing me. I plumber, on your knees all the time. And it's just so much pain. My wife's 20 years younger, and it's about the bedroom. So over the years, it's been getting harder and harder to, enjoy and perform and stuff. I had my knee done, and last night, all I had to say is, I'm back, baby!
Yeah. Oh, she's ringing her bell. Leah's ringing her bell. You're ringing your bell because Billy got to have sex?
Yeah, I'm ringing for anyone who gets to have sex.
Oh, now we know. If you get laid, call. Leah will ring her bell. You get to spin the wheel.
News. That's great news. That sucks.
Yeah.
That
It is.
sucks.
It's a beautiful thing. It's so great.
Yeah.
But you could just lay on your back and have her do the work if your knee
That's
was.
my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's every guy's favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I like to participate in like a little monkey, a squirrel monkey.
No, Billy, I don't need any more details about your coitus. I don't want any more. Yeah,
take my bell back.
Details. There is physical limitations though, like. So, yeah, when she's doing the work, Billy, you messed up. You don't get that anymore. You don't get to say, oh, my knee, can you just hop on pop? Anyway.
Yeah, right.
That's a buck.
Like,
it is. Whee! Put that on a T-shirt. All right, wee. All right, Billy, that's enough of that.
Okay, Billy,
all right, Billy,
come on.
you get to spin the wheel now. If it lands on the number you pick, then you get the jackpot, okay? So give me a number between 1 and 95.
Okay. I'm going to say 69. Shring.
Obviously. Spin that wheel. 69 is the number everybody's picking now. Here we go. Computer, pick a number between 1 and 69.
Here's a number between 1 and 69. It's 65.
You messed it up.
It's supposed to be between 1 and 95. We'll go again. We'll go again.
Okay.
I had better odds, though. I picked a smaller range. Computer, pick a number between... Wait, I got to spin the wheel again. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Shut up. Nagging.
Have some more chips.
Just hold on, Billy. You messed it up. Computer, pick a number between 1 and 95.
Here's a number between 1 and 95. It's 81.
But someone might argue that you somehow messed up.
He got 2 spins. Bite me. All right. You don't need to make legal problems.
I did. Tom's a good man.
Thank you,
let
Billy.
Me try to win some tickets twice too. So
yeah. All right. Thank you, Billy.
I won tickets to Skillet and Theory of a Dead Man at the rave, and that was a freaking awesome.
You are welcome,
and
Billy.
Tomorrow, guess where we're going?
Limerick?
Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah. Avenged. Yeah, he's not
That's
going to
awesome.
Limerick.
Enjoy, man.
All right, Billy. Enjoy. Get back to work. Your knees are good. Get back in there and start pitching again. It is 7:48.
It's going to be sunny and 90 today.
All right. I will not mess this one up because I've done many Mosch Krugstemmens. That's the German Steinhoisting competition.
Yep.
People are always like, what? And then we do it, and everybody's totally into it.
Love it. Yeah.
It's so fun to watch and so fun to do, and you can win it. It's not like the strongest person wins it. It's a mental thing where you got to just ignore the burn.
Mm-hmm.
And you can win this thing with Hofbrau, Mosch Krugstemmmen going on Saturday night, part of the 95 Will Rock 95 Days of Summer. We've got men's and women's divisions. We've got your chance to win a bunch of swag from Hofbrau. We'll have Hofbrau on special. And they're at Sandlots of Salem. They got a big benefit going on for the Vanoit family that needs some help. They're always part of the community there at Sandlots of Salem. See you Saturday night. I'll have ZZ Top tickets too and Offspring tickets Saturday. Things start at 5. Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem. See you there Saturday night for Mosch Krugstemmmen with Hofbrau and 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Time for your 95 Will Rock Ride Report. Thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Lighton and Greenfield. And a bunch of good rides going on this weekend. If you go to the ride report page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com, you can see them. We got the Dystonia ride, Warrior ride, and bike show at Woodstock Harley going on Saturday to benefit the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation. I do not know what that is, but it sounds important. So go do that. I'm sure somebody will text in and let me know. That's going on. Also going on is the Full Throttle Rock and Ride on Saturday. Kickstands up at 10 there at House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. I'm going to ride up from Jesse Oaks, probably leave about 9 on Saturday morning if you want to join that. And then Kickstands up for the official ride at 10 at House of Harley Davidson on Saturday. You don't have to sign up to show up to House of Harley. All bikes welcome, free to ride. Final ride at the after party. We will be picking our winner for the tent camping site at the Pappy Oil Campground Full Throttle Saloon for the Sturgis Rally. So get there and get in on that if you go on the ride. If you can't make the ride, you can join us at the after party. We're headed to Crazy Train Saloon in Waterford. 325 bottles of Miller Lite and Coors Light on special. After party starts at noon. And at 2, I'll be drawing for tickets for Pantera, American Family Insurance Amphitheater, Monday, July 31st. All that going on for the Full Throttle Rock and Ride on Saturday. You can get all the details at 95willrock.com. It's thanks to Miller Lite, Coors Light, Jesse James, Spirits, and House of Harley, which also sponsors the Ride Report. You got a ride. Email your flyer to me, Tom, at 95willrock.com, and find the Ride Report under the Go tab at 95willrock.com. It's 7:53.
Sunny and 90.
All right, Open Phone Thursday continues. Dial it up now, 800-223-9510. We'll go to the OPT lines coming up. Foo Fighters now, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Foo Fighters, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station is open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Gary.
Gary.
What's up, Gary?
Yeah, I have a delivery for you. I'm right outside front. I'm in a wheelchair van, and my van won't start, but I have a file that I'm supposed to drop off for you anyway.
Wait a second. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot. Stop, Gary. There's a lot to unpack here. Is your van is broken down?
Right in front of your G spot.
Do you need assistance, Gary? Do you require assistance?
I do, sir.
In what way can we help you with your broken down van? Do you need us to call?
I'm in a wheelchair and I can't get out right here and all that.
What the? Well, we need to help you, Gary. Hold on. This is what is. What is?
Yes, I'm right here.
How can we assist you? Like, do you want us to call like a tow truck, or do you want us to?
No. I got that coming. So, yeah, it's just I think we got it figured out. But yeah, but I've been sitting here for a minute.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So what can we do, Gary? We're worried about you. You're broken down. What can we do to? Do you want us to call like a tow truck, or have you called a friend to help you get out of there?
Or are you going to die? Guard out front door.
Are you going to die in the parking lot here at the G spot? So you want security? We have security.
I've got coffee.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, I got coffee and donuts, and I just need a hug from. I need some security.
Downer party ain't going on here. We will send the mall cops out there to you.
Do not. It's not a mall, sir.
Yeah, we will send the "It's Not a Mall" cops out to you, Gary. And you have something.
Not the mall cops.
You have something for us.
I have a CD for you, and it's strictly just for you.
A CD, a compact disc.
Wow,
Gary.
You have a CD player?
Is your 8-track broken?
It's DVD. It's new technology. No, it's new technology. DVD player. Do you have a DVD player?
Still, Gary, I mean, you can stream anything. Who does DVD? Did you go to Redbox and get that, Gary? Was that from Redbox?
But you will enjoy this DVD so much. I guarantee it.
Okay. All right. So
it's right up your alley. I can just say it right now. Not
Leah, go see Gary. I'm sending Leah.
I'm not going out there. That's Tim's job.
No, don't.
Tim was the guy.
Somebody needs but I got it from the kitty department at the Salem Library in Wisconsin.
Wow. You got it
in the kitty box.
Wait, look, now wait, stop.
And
Gary.
I thought about you immediately.
Gary, shut up a second, would ya? Well, why we're in the children's section at the library?
Well, I had to go for story time.
Okay. Tim's going to do the news, and then I'll be right out, Gary, okay?
All right. Bye.
All right. Gary's broken down in the parking lot. We'll see what we can do to help him.
I don't think that's a real thing. Is that a real thing?
What?
That whole call.
All the Gary stuff. Yeah,
I
don't know
the Gary thing.
I don't know what's going on here.
Do you think he's really out there?
Yeah, I think so. If I don't survive, somebody has to do the Corona thing tonight. So I'm always worried about work getting done. The 95 Will Rock Find Your Beach Cabin Fever Getaway giveaway.
I think I could step up.
With Corona. Somebody needs thank you for your concern about my safety, by the way. She's like, yeah, I'll do the beer thing.
I'll do the beer thing.
Tonight, your chance to qualify for a trip for two on the Cabin Fever Getaway to the Royalton Blue Water Resort and Spa in Montego Bay, Jamaica in February. We qualify somebody tonight. We're picking the winner in just a couple of weeks. Buckets of Corona on special. We'll have concert tickets. Things start at 7 tonight at Beach House, Stanton Point Road in Fox Lake with Corona and 95 Will Rock.
Sunny and 90 today, 70 for a low tonight, and even hotter tomorrow. Highs in the mid to upper 90s. It is 75 in Antioch and 74 in McHenry.
95 Will Rock, 95 second update. A Fox Lake man facing arson charges. Lake County Sheriff's officials say Jonathan Tracy was fired from his job at an automotive business near Antioch Tuesday. He then reportedly returned to the business late Tuesday night and started fires to property in the parking lot. The 31-year-old told authorities he wanted to lure his former boss to the scene for a further explanation of his firing. That didn't happen, though, because he was arrested instead. Will Rock Sports. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Cubs beat the White Sox. That 2-game set is over. White Sox hosting the Cleveland Guardians today. Cubs will take on the St. Louis Cardinals on the road. The Brewers are off today. They beat the Reds yesterday. The White Sox trade starting pitcher Lucas Giolito and reliever Ronaldo Lopez to the Angels. The Bears give tight end Cole Kmet a 4-year extension on their first day of training camp. Kingfish back in action tonight. Chicago Dogs, they won.
I think I can go out and see Gary, and I think we're going to do it on the, I got to see if this works on the Tom Tube so you guys can hear what's going on and also see what's going on as I go out to see Gary. Let me see if I can get this so that you can.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Unmute my microphone.
Check. Ooh. 1, 2. And I should be able to hear you guys as well. All right, yeah, I think it's set. I'm going to go out and see Gary and find out what he has broken down in his wheelchair van outside the radio station. You can see it now on TomTube live video streaming up and running, and you'll be able to hear it. And if I don't come back, search for Gary and his broken down van. It's off to see Gary coming up next on WIIL Rock. Sevenfold in concert. The wait is finally over. Look, we're all counting on you. I was going to do it there, and now I'm going to do it here. So I will be on here. I will be on here. I got the Mission Impossible bed in. Right here. I should put the Mission Impossible bed in.
Yates Lake, Eagle Lake, Lincoln Hills, 95, WIIL Rock, from Chicago to Milwaukee.
So I will be here. I should be able to hear you, and you should be able to hear me.
Okay.
The Rosen Hyundai Monday Summer Savings Events at Rosen Hyundai on Use your headphones. 0% financing. Always
Talking to the mic once. I don't think it'll work until it's on. Well, let's just make sure it works here, and then you should be able to see me live on yeah.
My chicken salad.
Find special savings on top brands like DeWalt. Right now, save $60 when you buy a DeWalt Impact Driver or Drill for just $99 each. Plus, NDP's Pro Rewards members will earn 3 times the bonus points when shopping the Pro Zone. Shop in-store and online.
My shoes are over there on the floor. So I'm gonna get a picture of those.
DeWalt 17th rates with bonus points calculated for tax and visa. Applicable discounts at 21% which you change.
We're going abroad for the first time in years to Spain. So we started using Apple.
And started learning Spanish fast.
That's gonna sell.
We have conversations in Spanish, not just Apple.
Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's BABBL.com.
The WIIL Mod at the Kenosha County Fair. So I should be able to hear you on here. Just want to make sure I can hear you and you can hear me.
All right. Can you hear me?
I gotta make sure I can hear you. Hold on. I gotta do. There's a sound thing here.
I can hear me.
Hold on. Talk once.
Hello.
All right, I can hear you now.
Okay.
And I'm on the air.
You're on the air.
All right, we're gonna go out and see Gary. This is our door stopper. Gary has stuff for us in the parking lot in his broken down van here at Gurney Mills, not a mall. So, all right. Salsa King. Anyway, nice music out here. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back. I'll have to go in through the other doors. So the secret door.
Let the door, right? The next door you're about to go through. Don't let it close all the way behind you. Just let it like turn around and let it slightly. There you go.
And stuck like that. Yep. Wow. How did you learn, Leah, how to break into the Not a Mall 101 with Leah? Woo! How did you learn that?
Because I do this often, Tom.
You are the guest letter inner here at the G Spot. It's already hot and steamy out. Here's Gary in his broken down van.
Okay, so Gary's a person.
He's like, what? He doesn't want to be on video. All right, Gary's not on video. So we're just going to look at me while I talk to Gary. All right, we're only looking at me, Gary. Gary doesn't want to talk. All right, but he has stuff for me. He doesn't want to. You don't want to be on video, Gary? Are there warrants or what's going on? Are you going to be okay with your van?
Yeah.
Is somebody coming to help you?
Yeah, and I'll come back and with those cameras coming.
Why did you give me a?
Because they got videos on them already.
You don't give me a camera, Gary.
I'm not giving it to you.
You're going to come back and get it. When are you coming back to get it? What? You need to use our studio because that's a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually you can. Is it all explained in this manifesto you gave me?
It's a manifesto.
You don't have any bonds or anything, do you, Gary?
Would you like to go militiaing?
Militiaing. Okay.
Okay. Now, most people.
All right. I'm good on the militia front.
My resume here.
All right.
I type with only 2 fingers.
Okay. You type with 2 fingers, yeah.
Most people use 10.
All right. And you type with 2.
I only type with 2.
Okay.
And criminal record. I've got a couple traffic tickets and things like that.
Can I tell you about your van, Gary?
What? My
Smells like a weed machine. This smells like.
Sir,
you have
this
a
is
very.
why we do not need to be on video.
You have a very You're not. Are you living in here, Gary?
Yeah, man.
Can I shoot that or not?
Not right now.
Not with your.
Not right. Well,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Living in the van?
Go. Yeah. Go ahead.
I see you got a Navy. You live in the van with
No,
your
well,
wheelchair.
no, I live 350 miles south of here.
You live
But my
350 miles
my
south of
house
here.
burnt down.
Your house burnt down.
Yeah,
That's a
back-
horrible story, Gary.
Well, and the dog did not. The dog came back, but he didn't bring the wife, so it's okay. He brought her leg bone. So yeah, it's
a lot, Gary.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
So what have you given me? What is it?
I would literally, there's nothing really on the CD.
Okay.
That's just for you personally, because me and you were the same age. And
all right.
Anyway, you can turn the other side of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, look at it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna take it inside, Gary.
There you go, bud.
All right.
You have a good one.
Are you living in the van?
Yeah, I got my phone number and stuff.
Are you Navy? Because I see you got a Navy lanyard. You know the VA will help you with
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. They give me a place to live. It's great. There's crackheads right next door and meth heads right on
So
the
you're
other.
not a big fan of the VA
Not a big
housing.
fan of living in Zion, Illinois.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that, Leah? That's Leah's hometown.
That's my wife was born
Yeah,
in Zion.
yeah. Sorry?
My wife was
No,
born.
I'm sorry your wife was
Well,
born in
me
Zion.
too.
Yeah,
yeah. But anyway, no, there's some good people in Zion.
There really are.
I very.
I love Zion.
Oh,
Say
it's
Zion. Don't
okay.
say Zion, Gary.
Because I'm not from Zion.
All right.
I'm
So
allowed to.
I don't want you living in the van,
I have
Gary.
a speech impediment. You want to get me a hotel room over at Holiday Inn?
We'll figure something out, Gary. Is
I
your
will-
phone number on here?
It's very easy to find, and
Okay.
I'll be back later to get my cameras.
You're coming back.
I'll come
The
back.
van
to get my-
seems to be running, Gary.
The
Move
van-
while it's
I
running.
got
Your
it.
house.
It was just the battery.
I want to help you, buddy.
I got
The
it.
VA will help, though.
I know it.
All right, fist bump. All right, Gary. Thanks
VA helps.
Thanks for your manifesto, buddy.
Again, if you want to go militia,
If I want to go militiaing, I know who to call. Top of my list, Gary. All right. Sounds good. There goes Gary in his van. He gave us cameras and some type of manifesto.
That goes back in. I think once you touch them, that like you're involved now somehow. There's
So my DNA is on this and
Yeah.
whatever he's got going on.
There's multiple cameras. I don't want to be a part of it.
Anyhow, there's Gary's visit to the studio. Did you put somebody's comment up on the screen?
I did not.
Oh, I must have. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Somebody's comment is up on the screen. So anyway, I'm coming back in through the security doors here at the not a mall. Now they're going to know this. They're going to see this video and they're going to fix it. And you won't have your secret mall door thing
You have to grab a second garbage can.
for our door stopper. Anyway, here's where we work. I'm not allowed to shoot around. I don't know what I'm allowed to do.
Whatever.
All right, I'm coming back in. Play a song. We'll figure out why Gary just gave me 2 cameras, a manifesto, and a DVD of some nature.
All right.
Coming up, Open Phone Thursday and Gary Drama Day continues. 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Well, that was.
Are we concerned?
I don't know. I'm worried about Gary. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. A lot to unpack with Gary. So.
I've had to go to the bathroom for about 45 minutes here. And so that's going on. Having some audio difficulties with our camera. Also, and here's big news, the DVD or whatever Gary gave me is lost somewhere between here and the door. It fell out of his manifesto.
You better go get it before someone else grabs it.
Fell out of his manifesto here, so I gotta go see what that is. So I gotta run to the potty. I gotta do. We're gonna anyway. Coming up next, we're gonna rewind to yesterday. If you're some AI self-pleasure news, the AI is getting into everything, including
Taking your
self-pleasure.
jobs.
We'll rewind to that coming up next, and then I got to get into what I have no idea what Gary gave me or why he thinks I'm the guy to give it to or what it's about. Hopefully, we'll hear from Gary. He'll come get his cameras. And there's this is a long.
Oh, that's lengthy. Is that all the
There's
same?
a lot. There's a lot. So, unveiling injustice, allegations of police misconduct and violations of constitutional rights in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I've actually have firsthand knowledge of that happening with that very same entity. So yeah, unfortunately, there's two kinds of cops. There's two kinds of cops. Heroes. If you put on that uniform and do that job, you are a hero until you think you're above the law, and then you're
not
on the other end of the spectrum because you're using the badge to protect your wrongdoing. And I know of wrongdoing by those people. Absolutely. So Gary, there may be something to it. I feel bad he's living in his van. We need to figure out a way to help Gary. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's a lot
going on with that.
It's going to take me a while to get through this. I got a lot going, and he gave me 2 cameras.
Not a big reader.
And I lost the DVD. So I'm gonna give that to our legal team. We don't have a legal team, and we'll get it figured out. It's 8:17. Open phone Thursday continues though. Let's see what's going on here. High 95 WIIL Rock OPT.
Good morning, Tom, Leah, and Tim. It's Kathleen.
What's up, Kathleen?
What's going on?
Good morning. Well, you guys had your Hillbilly Thunder last weekend.
Yeah, I don't even know. Listen, Kathleen, stop a second. I don't even know how that went. Did you guys wake the Hillbillies last Friday?
We did.
How did it go? Did it go well? Did the dog girl help you?
Yeah.
Juliet?
Juliet, yes. Yeah, she helped.
Last year, she was the main Hillbilly we woke up. She made out with everybody last year, Hillbilly
good
Thunder.
For her. She had some legal troubles with her boyfriend on the same day, but she was great. She and Don was Don, and it worked.
Yeah, that's one of the more over the top boisterous things we do. So that's where being Don might come in handy.
I think that Don should have been doing it the whole time.
It went well.
Yeah.
You just replaced me on Waking the Hillbillies.
Not you. Fine. Don should have been the idiot to go out there this whole time.
To have the Hillbillies throw garbage. Were we well received? Did somebody bring us some type of apple flavored beer?
They got a drink. I said you can't leave until you do. No one was mad at them though. There was no one that threw anything at him.
All right, good.
I wanted blood.
All right. There's Kathleen, what can we do for you?
Well, you guys have your Hillbilly Thunder, and down here in Central Illinois, we have a redneck fishing tournament the first weekend in August every year. So I'm going to send you a link. National Geographic actually did an expose on this deal. So the premise is that Asian carp is an invasive species that's ruined a lot of sport fishing along the rivers. So we have a wonderful woman named Betty, they came up with this idea, and the proceeds go to homeless veterans. So no phones are allowed. Yeah. It's net testing only.
So stop, Kathleen. Just slow your roll a little bit here. So it's an Asian carp thing. These are the fish that jump out of the water and whack you in the face when you're going down the river. Is an Asian carp fishing tournament. So instead of a fishing pole, they use a net and they try and catch the carp in the air.
Correct. So there's a lead boat that goes out because they hate vibration in the water. So there's an instigator that does a bunch of figure eights in the water. Yeah. And then the tournament starts and you have to catch as many fish with a net in 2 hours. But I recommend wearing a helmet because people have had broken eye sockets, broken arms.
Jesus.
So what? I didn't know that's why the carp jump out of the water. They're angry
like
by
vibration.
Yeah. So you go out, you piss the carp off, they jump out of the water, break your eye socket, you win a trophy. Is basically what's going on here. Are they trying to do this to rid the river? Because the Asian carp are invasive now. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
Can you eat them? Are they good victuals? Do we know?
Well, last year there was a couple Asian gentlemen that came over because they're trying to get away from the stigma, or they're trying to call it kopi fish, which nobody's calling it yet. But they actually cooked it, and it wasn't that bad. But nobody wants them to be pissed off because they chase away all the bass and everything. So
Yeah. But they're never gonna, even doing this, they're never gonna catch them out of the river. It's not like they're gonna go away.
No.
No.
But lemons into lemonade and raising funds for homeless veterans. So it's a good time.
This to me sounds like a great way to go fishing with a net as the fish fly through the air. I didn't know they were attacking. I didn't know they were angry. I thought they were just excited.
Coming out to say hi.
Hey, you're in my river. How you doing? Okay, I'm going back underwater now. I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah. But no, they're angry. Okay, you're an angry fish. All right. Where is it at, Kathleen?
What I did is I sent you on the studio line a link. National Geographic actually did an expose on this thing. And if you YouTube and look for Redneck Fishing Tournament, Illinois, there's people on their boats that have filmed, and it's insane. This town has under 300 people, and it swells almost 1,000 just for that weekend.
300 people, and they're all cousins, and they're all just having sex and eating Asian carp. Sounds like a great town. All right. Kathleen, thank you for I'll go to our Facebook page and share this if you got time for the Asian carp catching tournament.
Sounds fancy.
It's been a very interesting day. I don't know how you didn't ring the bell for that. It's 8:21.
Because my husband is texting me, telling me he's like getting some Silence of the Lambs vibes from Gary.
Yeah.
Like, do we know if Gary is actually Gary?
What else would he be?
I don't know.
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
There's a mattress in the back of the van. I worry about Gary, and he gave me
might be for you, Tom.
a long manifesto. There were some ropes. No, Gary seems like he might need somebody on his side. It seems like life may have kicked him a few times.
Well, and as Kathleen just called in,
I don't judge people, so yeah, I don't know
that the carp thing is for people like Gary, homeless vets.
Till you walk a mile in Gary, till you roll a mile in Gary's wheelchair, don't judge him. I'm going to read his manifesto when I get time. And take some time. I got to go find his DVD.
You got to go to the bathroom.
I got to go pee. You go find the DVD. Okay. I'll go pee. We'll meet back here. We'll do open phone Thursday again. I didn't want to touch it. I don't want to touch any of Gary's stuff. No, you're not helping me pee. You're going to get the DVD. You don't have to touch anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Pop Evil's going to be in Sturgis when we're there. So good to see those guys again, maybe. At Skeletons on Will. I probably won't get to see their show because they're the same night as Jackal, the Jackal show at the Full Throttle Saloon. But
same time?
Yeah, it's the competition at a different place. There's a lot of if you like music, Sturgis got a lot of acts and stuff like that. Even if you don't ride a motorcycle, it'll be a great thing to go to. But Pop Evil will be there. There's Skeletons on the Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah, thanks for going out and picking up that DVD. Do you see what it is?
Yes, I saw what it is.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
And
Did you see what I picked it up with?
What?
Like a pack of napkins.
A pack of napkins.
I have to be afraid of Gary. He's not
know.
a monster.
I'm not. I didn't meet Gary. I don't know.
Okay. I think we got to help Gary. I don't know. I haven't. It's going to take me a day and a half to read his manifesto.
Right.
But I did look through the cameras that he gave me 2 cameras, and there's only like 8 pictures total on both of them.
Okay.
And I don't know why these pictures are in there. Maybe it says in the manifesto. But it looks like he stole a DVD from a library or something like that and gave it to me.
It's not Gary that you're going to scratch that.
Like anybody's ever going to play this DVD again. It's stolen.
And now your
it's
fingerprints
Gary's,
are
and
on
now
it.
I'm an accessory after the fact.
That's why I use the napkins.
All right,
not
so
afraid of Gary.
You've watched too much CSI. Anyway, I don't think the Popo is coming for the one stolen DVD. We'll tell you some of the Gary stuff that we got in the parking lot here coming up. And Open Phone Thursday continues.
So wrong when you say it that way.
From Gary in his van down. He lives in a van down by the river. Yeah, we feel bad for Gary. I want to see what's going on with Gary and how I can help him. It is 8:34 now.
Sunny and 90 today, 70 for a low tonight, even hotter tomorrow, high of 95. And it's hot out there right now.
Take off all our clothes.
I am. Well, no, because it says it's only 78.
Yeah, but it's soupy.
It's very, very humid. As a person who went out to visit Gary and his van, I can tell you it is humid out there. And that really only intensified the Gariness of the situation in the van. Tomorrow, 5:01, we get the weekend roll. We'll have a nice cold beer waiting for you. $1.75 Miller Lite drafts on special. We've got Ghost tickets, Guns N' Roses tickets for Wrigley Field, August 24th. And just a great time. There's always fun going on at the Limerick in Antioch. We'll see you there at 5:01 tomorrow with Miller Lite and Will Rock.
95 Will Rock, 95-second update. If you're out on 94 and wondering why you're still stopped out there, well, because that semi that went through a guardrail earlier just north of 176 is still sideways in a ditch. It's very heavy either direction in that area. A 33-year-old Spring Grove man accused of slamming his vehicle into an Antioch store is still hospitalized as more details have emerged about the incident. Police say Tuesday's incident left Polson's Natural Foods severely damaged. In fact, so damaged they had to leave the car inside the building because it's now a load-bearing vehicle. Officials say drug and alcohol impairment, though, has been ruled out. The circumstances surrounding the crash remain under investigation. Will Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers and steam fitters of Local 118 for higher pay and better benefits. Go to UALocal118.com. Cubs beat the White Sox. The Cubs head to St. Louis to take on the Cardinals. White Sox host the Cleveland Guardians. The Sox also trading away pitcher Lucas Giolito and reliever Ronaldo Lopez to the Angels. Brewers get a win over the Reds. They're off today. Kingfish back in action after the All-Star break. Chicago Dogs were winners.
All right. We'll unpack some of the Gary stuff and then back to the OPT lines coming up. There's he gave me 2 digital who has digital cameras anymore?
And those are
big. With 8 pictures on them. Gary, come get your stuff. But I want to read his manifesto over time. It's very long and see what's going on. But I'll tell you what the DVD is, what's on the cameras, and then we'll try and figure out what's going on with Gary. And it's Open Phone Thursday. Anything can happen. 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Hey, Volo Museum, the mini golf is open.
It is open.
But there's many things to do at the Volo Museum.
I was just looking on my phone because I remember seeing something pop up from Volo on Facebook. You got to follow them if you don't, because there's always events going on and new things that they're bringing to the Volo Museum. And Sunday, August 20th, they have an Elvis celebration where you have a chance to win a ride in Elvis's personal custom Cadillac. How cool is that? Yeah, Volo it was Volo Auto Museum, and now it's Volo Museum, but they still have their automobiles. They have hundreds of rotating automobile. They have those hundreds of rotating classic, modern, muscle, and collector
Do you get the
vehicles.
reference?
So much more. No, I don't.
16 Candles, Long Duck Dong. Did you watch 16 Candles?
Yeah, but I don't. Again,
They wake him on the lawn and they're, Dong, where is my automobile? He's like, automobile, lake, big lake.
Big lake.
Anyway, that car is not at the Volo Museum.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
not really one worth keeping.
No, probably
But
not.
they do have, continue. I'm sorry, I interrupted you and I feel like you're pissed.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead and
not
talk about the
pissed.
cars.
I'm not pissed. I'm done talking about the cars because I said
No more
classic.
Yankee my wanky. Donger need food. Yeah, cars. Mini golf, dinosaurs, the Titanic.
Much more. Oh my.
Yeah, there's a lot of go to volofun.com. Maybe you'll meet Jake from 16 Candles there. That would be the car. He had like a Porsche or whatever. Remember that? He's leaning on it.
No, I don't remember anything from that movie.
16 Candles?
No, women don't. It's not a thing.
Yeah, everybody remembers Jake from 16 Candles. Everybody.
He's the hot
yeah,
one. That
yeah.
was,
And
I
his
don't
name,
remember what his car looked
Schoenfeld
like.
or whatever. It was the only movie he was ever really famous for. And now he does like woodworking in the Northeast or whatever. Somebody looked him up. I don't know if it was Emily or Lisa or somebody. Anyway, you will not find his port. They should get that car and lean him on it. They can pay him like $50 a day to lean on it. Yeah, meet Jake from 16 Candles. It's not there, but it will be one day because they've got it all. You want to know more? Visit volofun.com. If you watch Tom Tube, we have it up and running today for Open Phone Thursday. Like when you're down, look down in your computer once, and then okay, well, yeah, all right. So if you watch Tom Tube, basically what you get is Leah's 5 head is on her camera. It's just your head poking up from the bottom of your. Don't look at me. I didn't mount the cameras. You're the one who lost your camera or broke your camera or whatever.
My computer got broken.
Yeah,
along with everything else in my life.
Your camera will
no,
be back.
I wasn't talking about my computer. I'm talking. Stop calling it a 5 head.
6. Oh, you can't say that word on the radio. Anyway, there's Leah's head noggin on the Tom Tube.
Give me a complex.
Sorry, you already had that complex. I'm not the first person to say that. I apologize. You have a beautiful forehead. I would like to advertise on it.
You're a dick.
I really
I can say that.
Sometimes.
Yeah. You're a dick.
So Gary brought
Gary.
stuff,
Yeah.
and he gave me his manifesto, which is very long. I will read it, and his court filing.
Oh no!
I will read
Did
it.
he give those to you on accident?
No. I think that's part of the manifesto.
Oh.
I will read that at some point and get it. I don't know what his deal is, but he seems like he's living in his van. And we want to help him. He gave me 2 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
the pictures, the cameras to look at the pictures. I guess he's going to come back and get them. I don't know. I will leave them with you in case I'm gone next week when he comes to get them, and you can take them out to Gary. You can send Tim out to them. To take them out. To
Better
Gary.
option.
Gary seems fine. I would like to help. And then he gave me a DVD. Apparently, he does not think I'm ripped enough. He gave me Scott Cole Best Abs on Earth. So it's like the Scott Cole.
He's doing you a favor.
Workout.
Yeah.
I'm holding up to the camera there.
And I think it's like a 54-minute workout. Yeah. You can do that.
I'm going to be ripped. I'm going to have like these abs. Like
there it is.
Look at that.
Yeah.
There it is on the Tom tube. Oh, yeah.
Scott Cole, pretty good looking.
Yeah. So I'll be Scott Cole before you know. Thank you for the ab workout DVD, Gary. I don't know what you're trying to say. And then the cameras must be something to do with his issue, his thing he's got going on. One of them is just a picture of a bunch of birds and some guy who's preaching or something and a building. Okay.
Do we know what that building
is? Some type of loons or cranes or something. I have no idea what that building is. That's on one of the cameras. There's like
8 pictures.
8 pictures
maybe.
on there. And then on this camera, there's only like 3 pictures. And it's a bunch of it seems like Gary is stalking the police.
Well,
There's a bunch of pictures of police cars. There's 3 pictures on there. So I'm sure it's all well explained in his manifesto.
Yeah.
That's what you get on Open Phone Thursday.
Where does Scott Cole come into play?
I'm sure it's something to do with the Sandhill Crane's abs. I don't know. I will read the manifesto and report back. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this?
Good morning, Tom Keefe. Mark McLean.
Hey,
House of Harley here.
Mark from House of Harley. How you doing?
Mark.
I dropped my bike off yesterday. Apparently, motorcycles are supposed to get serviced at 1,000 miles. And I was at like 1,600.
It's a new thing. Yeah, it's a new thing. Tom, we know how mechanically savvy and technically savvy you are. You know, your brain is just full of so many things. You can't be cumbered with, having to deal with things like this.
I know where the gas goes. So there's that. That's about the extent of my technical knowledge there. Yeah. I got to go out and get my helmet. We'll see how my helmet works for broadcasting.
We still have to do that.
Next Thursday, I'll be riding from House of Harley Davidson. We're leaving at 10 to ride to Sturgis, about 300 miles a day, 3 days. You can ride with us, get details at 95willrock.com. But you got to take your bike in to get it ready to go to Sturgis. So I did that. So I did that yesterday. I'm riding up to House of Harley at 8 next Thursday morning from here at the radio station, live from the motorcycle. I'll go out and get the helmet. And we'll test that. So how's the bike? Is it good? I didn't break it or anything, right?
No, the bike is in tip-top condition. It just shows the importance of, before you do a big trip or do a big ride, bring it into House of Harley. We can do a 30-point inspection on the bike. Tom, I know I called you on it afterwards. You actually had a nail in the rear tire.
Yeah, I didn't know it was there. I didn't know it was there. And the tire was fine.
Sometimes it plugs it just right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good in math, but bike, 2 tires, 1 bad.
Then you're on a front wheel unicycle going down the road, and that is. Think if it would have like wiggled loose and gone flat on the way to Sturgis, we would have been effed. So I'm glad the guys they found it.
You would have been effed.
Yeah. Everybody else just goes along. See you, sucker! Enjoy Iowa. Corn pellets forever.
That's exactly. We would have at least thought about you when we got to the next stop and said, "Hey, where's Tom?"
Yeah. So that 30-point inspection is smart. If you're going out on the road, go to House of Harley, get it checked out before you make the big ride. Yeah.
Absolutely. All the listeners out there, take note that next Thursday, Friday, Tom hasn't tested the equipment yet. So buckle up for a fun, couple days of radio madness as Tom tries to struggle to figure it out while he's on the road.
I'm going to go out and get my helmet now, and we'll see how the broadcast will sound from the motorcycle, minus the motorcycle sounds, but it's actually pretty good in the helmet, I guess. They attach this.
I don't know. You kept butt dialing me.
When I was trying to get it to work. I was trying to figure out how to get it to work, but it works now.
Okay.
So I'll be from the helmet. When I was buying a helmet, Mark has one with the built-in communication stuff. He can be on his phone and stuff. And they're like, why don't you buy the one with that? I'm like, you don't understand why I ride the motorcycle. I ride it so I don't have to talk to people.
Anybody. Exactly.
But now I got that phone thing on my helmet, and I'll be motorcycle butt dialing people. House of Harley on Layton and Greenfield. We leave 10 next Thursday morning for Sturgis. There's hotel info. You're on your own on this. You're just riding with us. There's hotel info and route info and all that stuff on the road trips page at 95wheelrock.com. Tell the guys thanks for finding that in the tire mark. They saved me a lot of trouble. I appreciate that.
I will. Can't wait till next week. It'll be a great time.
All right. Thanks, Mark. There's Mark from House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. There was a thing in my tire, and you go on the road and that goes bad. You only get 2 tires, like you said, on a motorcycle.
Where does the spare go on a motorcycle?
I think in Sean's RV, which is following us on our way to everybody. Every year, somebody even yesterday I posted about our ride to Sturgis. And they said, Tom, you got to ride there sometime instead of with the bike and the trailer and blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
I am.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Dummy. And that's the way people can stop giving me bleep for not having ridden this. I think you're a fool if you ride to Sturgis, because then you get there, I'll have 1,000 miles in my butt, and I'll be like, hey, let's go ride. Let's do the Black Hills. I'll be like, no, I'm going to go lay down now.
Yeah, my buttocks.
But if you've never been, even if you don't ride a motorcycle, it is spectacular. Great people watching, and something fun to do. We got to ride on Saturday. If you want to win your way to Sturgis, ride with us Saturday. It is our final 95 Wheel Rock Full Throttle Rock and Ride with Miller Lite, Coors Light, and House of Harley. This Saturday, we're riding a Crazy Train Saloon in Waterford. I'm going to ride to House of Harley, probably leave Jesse Oaks around 9. Kickstands up at 10 for the ride at House of Harley on Layton and Greenfield. All bikes welcome. You don't have to sign up. Just show up and ride. And then when we get to the after party, we're going to pick a final qualifier for that tent camping site at Pappy Hoyle Campground Full Throttle Saloon for the Sturgis Rally. They get you the wristbands, getting all of the shows at the Full Throttle Saloon and your spot at Pappy Hoyle. Final qualifier, and we pick a winner Saturday. Ride leaves at 10, House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. After party starts at noon at Crazy Train Saloon in Waterford. Even if you can't make the ride, come on out. We got 325 bottles of Miller Lite and Coors Light, and I'll have Pantera tickets you can sign up for. That's this Saturday. Get all the details at 95wheelrock.com. It's like some Miller Lite, Coors Light, Jesse James Spirits, House of Harley, and 95 Wheel Rock, the rock station.
Sinus and Snoring MD. Write that down. Write that down. That's the website you're going to want to go to. If you have issues with sinuses, with snoring, allergies becoming an issue later in life, I know a lot of people who are telling me I've never had allergies before. Now I do. Well, things change. Things change. And Dr. Swardlin and his team, they'll do a test. It's a scratch test on your arm. Super easy. It's not like a poke and prod that they do anymore. Even with the allergy medication that they create, it's not a shot that you have to go get weekly. They're drops. They go right under your tongue. They get stronger over time, and then it helps your body deal with things environmentally. So you could actually enjoy the summer months. Schedule your appointment, Kenosha, Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. No referral needed, and most insurances are accepted. Been providing care to Illinois and Wisconsin residents for over 23 years. Schedule your appointment today at sinusandsnoringmd.com.
And away we go. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510, or on the text line. I haven't even checked the text line this morning. Let's see what we got going on over here. As a tribute to your Jamaica trip, do you still have the bit with the legendary Duco getting in trouble there? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can find it, but it does have to do with weed in Jamaica. I will see if I can find it.
That'd be a good one
and
to play.
it. It's a very good one. I should also play the. Yep, found it. I should also play the theme song, MDR and Royal Bliss with the Cabin Fever theme song. I will look for that as well. Some good CFG stuff there. You should definitely hold on to Gary's number. He would be a master at 3-lock box. Why would he? I have no idea why he would be a master at 3-lock. Tom and Leah, I would send Tim outside before you leave just to see if Gary's not out there roaming around in the van down by the river.
I've already been out there.
Yeah.
I've already been out there because you dropped the CD. Gary is gone.
Yeah. Tom, why is it ever since 95 moved over into that disgusting state, I lose the station by Milwaukee border? It makes me angry.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
The tower and the transmitter did not move. They did not change.
Nothing changed.
It's atmospheric. It's in your head. All of that stuff.
The atmosphere has been really strange lately.
A lot of atmospheric stuff. It's a lot of stuff with the
smoke and stuff. You think?
No, it's the humidity, and it has to do with the reflective waves and all sorts of weird
I had a situation the other day where I could hardly get any station in. It was really weird
because your radio wasn't on. Have a young person help you.
I
with
was
that.
in the car with her. Her radio was on.
Okay, all right. Well, between the two of you, you think you would have been able to pick me up.
I think maybe we got to turn up the volume.
Maybe abduct a young person.
Okay.
Gary will show you how. I thought Tom's favorite was Earl of Sandwich. Oh, earlier this morning we were talking about some favorite sandwich place because Subway's doing sandwiches for life. If you'll change your name to
legally to Subway,
I'd do that. I would change my name to Earl. My name is Earl. Sounds like a TV show. Yes, Earl of Sandwich, probably my favorite. I said my favorite. I thought I didn't know you were including chains. And so I said Bert's Deli, home of the yummy yum or whatever it's called.
It looks
in Libertyville.
yummy.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We will go there sometime. But Chains, Earl of Sandwich. If you get the chance, Earl of Sandwich is the place to go. It is 8:56.
Sunny and 90.
All right. I think I found the Duco Jamaica bit where he got in trouble. We'll play that coming up in just a couple of minutes. This is Godsmack, Unforgettable, 95 Will Rock the Rock Station. Godsmack, I will rock. If you're thinking about going on the cabin fever getaway with us to Jamaica in January, we heard from Brian Hurley from Travel Leaders earlier this morning. There's only like 40 seats left.
He said 30.
30?
I think he said 30.
30 some. It's going to sell out. We don't have to sell it when we talk about it. I'm doing you a favor. If you're thinking, I'll get to it, do it soon.
Now.
Yeah. They're open now. They just opened at 9. Travel Leaders 833TL trips, or get details and book online at 95willrock.com. Jamaica, weed used to be illegal, but according to if you have your medical card, there's reciprocity with America, and your medical card will work in Jamaica, but you got to get the Jamaican weed because their government wants a piece of the action too now. So take your card and go to the dispensary when we get there, and you're all good.
Yes.
So I wonder if it's like their Blue Mountain coffee, their Jamaican weed is going to be like, it's the best weed or
ever.
whatever.
Yeah. I want to try it.
I want to get my medical card. My pinky hurts, I guess. I don't know.
You have a friend, though. I got you.
Yeah. I have pain in my soul. I don't know. But I don't want to. I want to have my card so I can't get in trouble. You can't get in trouble. It's not like they ever were arresting tourists for doing weed.
They've also decriminalized it.
Yeah.
So
we have a bit from when Duco was there, our dear departed friend, and he got in trouble from the resort security for smoking some weed, but he had a way around it, and we will play that coming up next. It is 9:01.
Sunny and 90 today, 70 for a low tonight, even hotter tomorrow, highs in the mid to upper 90s. It is 81 in Spring Grove and 80 in Mundelein.
Speaking of the trip, you can qualify tonight. We only have 3 of these left. Yeah. Cabin fever getaway giveaway with Corona, part of the 95 Will Rock 95 Days of Summer. There's only going to be 11 qualifiers. So you're just against the people in the bar tonight. If you get qualified, then you have a 1 in 11 chance of winning this trip. And what would you say? 90% of people there are CFGers?
Probably 90.
Those are the people that know
they're already booked. They're going.
They know the value of this prize and how great the trip is. And they show up every week to try. The cabin fever getaway is the best vacation you'll ever take. Go on it once, and then I dare you to tell me I'm wrong because you won't. But you can qualify to win it tonight. We'll be at Beach House in Fox Lake starting at 7 with Corona. We got Corona on special. We've got concert tickets for you to win as well. Party starts at 7 tonight. Beach House is on Stanton Point Road in Fox Lake. See you there tonight with Corona and Will Rock.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. Even though he has a long road to recovery, a young boy thrown from a carnival ride in Antioch has been released from the hospital. So good news there. Huntley Daniels suffered those serious injuries back on July 16th. Family members say the 10-year-old has undergone multiple surgeries since the incident, and investigation into that matter ongoing. Former Air Force intelligence officer has testified that the U.S. is concealing a long-standing program that retrieves and reverse engineers unidentified flying objects, which they've now changed. They're now unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Well, that's because people say UFO is one of my pet peeves.
Right. They always think alien.
People are like, I don't believe in UFOs. There's no believe or don't believe. Anything
unidentified.
Anything that flies through the air and you don't know what it is. If I throw a pencil through the air and you don't know what it is, it's a UFO.
Right.
There's no believe or don't believe. It's aliens you're saying you don't believe in.
Retired Major David Grush. It's highly anticipated testimony took place yesterday before a House Oversight Committee, the Pentagon, though rejecting Grush's claims and denies they're concealing any.
So this guy is a military guy.
Yes.
And he says they're hiding this. And they're like, no, but they do have Area 51. It's an actual place.
Right. And it's confirmed. And they said it's for experimental aircraft.
Yeah. So maybe they're the ones flying the UFOs, or maybe there are aliens. We don't know. If I was to get to be president, I would ask about that before I'd even ask about how to run the nuclear thing. I'd be like, all right, what's the deal with the aliens? And also I want to read the Kennedy assassination stuff, which is slowly being released now.
Right. Yeah.
The Warren Commission. These are the two things. I'd be like, what, nuclear? Yeah. I'll get to that.
I'll get the code
I'll
later.
Get in a little bit. Yeah.
Not worried about that. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Cubs and Cardinals today. White Sox and the Cleveland Guardians. The Brewers are off. Chicago Dogs will play again today. And the Kenosha Kingfish back in action as well.
And finally, something else to worry about.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leah.
Sorry. Doctors are warning people not to use their phones while they're sitting on the toilet. You use your phone when you're on the toilet? Where else do you use it?
To the point where it is dangerous. I don't know if it's the doctor version of dangerous. Let me tell you my version of dangerous.
Yeah.
I sit there so long that my legs fall asleep. And then I get up, and if you ever try and walk with your legs asleep, it ain't happening.
Especially when you get older.
I almost take a 5 head. I almost take a header into the vanity, into the counter. It's happened where I've had to catch myself on the counter, like, oh, my legs aren't working anymore.
My legs were falling asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my legs, they don't touch the floor because I'm short. So they like dangle.
How high is your
You're
toilet?
making that up, right? You sit on the toilet and your legs are swinging. What? That's not a. What do you have, like a 12-foot toilet? What are you talking about? You have one of those over tall toilets? I got one of those at the old house. And
they elongated?
And a person I lived with, I thought it was a special treat to have those taller toilets.
Yeah.
Like the plumber's like, oh, you get this is nice. No, they want it lower because they wanted their knees up. And I didn't know that. And now just 2 days ago at my house.
You got a new toilet?
No, we got the squatty potty delivered.
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Put your no, I tried to use it the other night. And Yola's in the bedroom. I'm using the master bath or whatever, her bathroom, and not mine. Her bathroom. This is where a squatty potty is. And she's like, "Try it. You got to try it." I got stage fright because Yola was in the other room listening to me.
She wanted to know how you were.
I thought it was squatty
How's
potty.
it coming out?
I got stage fright, and I'm like, it doesn't work. The squatty potty.
The squatty potty does work, and you are supposed to have your. You remember
too much pressure.
When your baby? Speaking of pressure, when you had a baby and the baby was having trouble pooping, you would take their legs and their knees and bend it up to like the top of them.
I was not a good parent.
To
Apparently,
squeeze the
I don't know what this.
You never
You squeezed feces out of your children. What? Like they're a toothpaste tube, and you want to get that last bit out,
squeeze from
and
the top end to the
you're
bottom.
pushing it down and rolling as you go. The baby is kicking and screaming. Mother, no! What? You squeezed?
That's the thing. I'm not alone. Yes. Yeah. If your baby was having trouble pooping, you would like take the legs and like.
But that wasn't my job. Apparently.
No, yeah, I didn't. I missed that in baby class where they said squeeze the poop out of your child.
Like a toothpaste tube.
Anyways,
it's very weird. I squeezed Jake and crust came out. I'm like, wow, we get a little of that on my brush here. I'll brush my teeth.
Oh, too much.
Too much, really. The lady who said to squeeze the poop out of the baby is saying that making light of it is too much. I've crossed the line, Tim. I apologize. I apologize. What are doctors saying, Leah, about our
hemorrhoids?
Okay. So what about
hemorrhoids?
The whole news story is one word. It's just hemorrhoids.
Get an inner tube.
When you spend a long period of time on the toilet on your phone,
you get hemorrhoids.
Yes.
All right.
Enormous, painful hemorrhoids. They're saying.
I was worried about taking a header into the counter, but now I'm worried about that I didn't squeeze enough poop out of my children, and they're loaded
That's why
up.
they're so full of
their Crest toothpaste. Yes, but their anus doesn't have gingivitis, so that's awesome. I think we should just quit and go home. It's not. There's nothing good coming out of the speakers from this show today. That's staying at 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leah Will Rock Morning Show. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You dial, I answer, and you are on. Coming up, we will go to the OPT lines next. 800-223-9510. Call now. When I load the cameras the wrong way, it really hides Leah. Watch that. It's just her
there
eyes.
we go. It's just
looks like you're in a porn. Like it's hiding your face or whatever. There we go. All right.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's
no.
good.
I fixed it. So
Yeah,
there you
all
go. I fixed it. Here you go. And there we go.
There
you
I am.
are. All right. So you can watch Tom Tube. You can watch people take phone
So
calls.
beautiful.
Now at 95willrock.com for Open Phone Thursday. Dial it up 800-223-9510 and then watch us talk to you on the phone.
So fun.
It's like the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's 9:24.
Sunny and 90 today, 70 for a low tonight, even hotter tomorrow. Highs in the mid to upper 90s. It is 84 in Crystal Lake and 83 in Waukegan. It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. Tom, do you still drink as much wine as you used to, or are you classy
I drink
still?
I drink a lot of wine.
You
yeah,
used to drink like a ton of wine.
during COVID, like
okay.
people were starting businesses
Mhm.
and learning foreign languages, and
You learned about
filling
wine. You
my
were a
deck
wine
with wine.
connoisseur. Yeah.
No, I know nothing about
Oh.
wine. I just like drinking it. Yeah.
Do you know what muscadine grape is?
No idea.
Muscadine wine? Am I saying that right?
I have no idea.
Muscadine. One second. Let me see.
Say it as many times as you want. I'm not going to know it.
Muscadine. No, I just listened to it. Muscadine. Happy hour news is that a study out of the University of Florida reveals that drinking muscadine red wine makes your skin look younger. So researchers did this with women, had them drink 2 glasses of muscadine during the course of the study. They found that the women who drank the wine looked younger after the study and had better elasticity in their skin.
Big word, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so you don't have
Elasticity is a very big word.
Elasticity. It's not that it's a big word, Dick. It's that I don't say it a lot.
Why you gotta call me a dick? I
Because
just
you're
said it's a
making
very
fun
big
of
word.
me. It's
I'm
not that big of a word.
I'm
It's
covering
like
for you. I'm saying it's a
7
big word.
letters.
It's a challenge.
Whatever.
Even if you're employed as a wordsmith, it's a difficult word. I had your back there and you called me a dick. I'm not going to share my anal toothpaste with you now. You can get anal gingivitis with the rest of them.
Listen, I'm trying to help you make yourself look younger. Muscadine wine is made from grapes found in the southeast part of the United States. So that's why this is a Florida study, I guess. So yeah, drinking the muscadine grapes.
Just going to keep saying it.
Muscadine, yeah. It's a fun word to say. I can't believe you don't know what a muscadine grape is.
I don't. How many, are you paying? Are they giving you $1 every time you say muscadine? Is the Muscadine Grape Association? Is this pluggola? There was a document we had to sign. You
don't
can't
even
do that.
joke. Yeah. Don't even joke. No, saying muscadine just makes me feel younger.
You know, it's improving the what of your skin?
The elasticity.
That's a very big word, isn't it? Call me a dick again. We'll move on. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. It's Dick and Elastigirl on the phones for OPT today on Will Rock. right, it's Open Phone Thursday. Do not call. All the phone lines are jammed. I don't know what we said, but we pissed somebody off. Whenever the phone lines all suddenly flood, I know we pissed somebody off.
Uh-oh. The mic's on?
I don't know what's going on. 800-223-9510. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this?
CJ, it's Leah's friend.
It's Leah's friend. Do you know this person?
CJ.
Oh, CJ. What's up, CJ?
Not CJ that works
Hey,
here.
I love you.
A different CJ.
A different
All
CJ.
right. Yeah. What's up, CJ?
I love your show, Tom. You guys do a great job, and Leah's one of my good friends.
All right. All right. All right.
Hey, don't be mean to her. She's my bestie. Don't hold that against.
I've never been mean to her. She calls me names. I'm doing nothing but supporting
Well, that's
her
her.
over
What do you
here.
expect? Leave her alone. It's almost her birthday.
I'm being nice to her. I'm constantly being.
CJ, it's almost my birthday.
When is your birthday?
September 1st.
Oh, very close. Very close.
It's almost my birthday.
All of the end of July and all of August, she owns it. And then she gets
Me.
September because that's her
It's
birth
the
month.
whole
So she
birth
actually gets a
month.
quarter of a year for her birthday. All right, CJ, I will be sure to be nice to her. Okay.
All right, you guys take care. Have a great weekend.
You too, CJ. CJ handles my lightweight.
She called me a dick.
I did.
And I wasn't. I was defending. I was looking out for you. Anyway, CJ handles your what?
Lightweight.
Your lightweight.
Yeah, like when something is below like the weight of what I want to deal with.
CJ handles that.
He's my handler.
You have a person. You have a body person.
CJ
handles
CJ's
your
it.
non-important
Mhm.
things. Do you have somebody who handles your important things?
That's me.
I would look into getting somebody for that as well, just based on my experiences with you. Okay. Maybe have CJ handle the important things and you handle the stuff that doesn't matter for your own benefit. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Steve from Sandlots.
Steve,
What's
how you
going
doing,
on,
buddy?
Steve?
What's going on?
I invited Steve
Hey.
to come. Wait, I invited Steve to come be on the show today because Sandlots of Salem, which I love this place. The food is spectacular. It's not bar food. It's not baseball
No, it's
diamond
good.
behind the bar food.
good
Very
stuff.
good food. Steve's good people. Does a lot for the community. They got a big charity thing going on right now. I'll let him tell you about that in a minute. But I called him yesterday because you're supposed to be in for happy hour, but the knuckleheads in our sales department double booked tomorrow for happy hour. So I'm calling Steve.
Knuckleheads.
So I'm like, Steve, since you can't be on Friday, you want to be on Thursday? And Steve's like, no, I'm whoring myself out to Sherman and Schmiegel. He went over with
You did
he was whoring himself out
not.
with Sherman and Schmiegel today. I tell you about the time I went into Sandlots of Salem, and here's a event going on with Sherman and Schmiegel. I'm like, this is awkward.
Were they actually
Which
there?
Sherman, I gave him his break in radio, his first radio job ever. They were there. I like them both. Schmiegel's nice, Sherman's nice. They're good people.
I've never met Schmiegel,
They're
but I
off
do
the-
like
They're
Sherman.
good people. They're off the air now because they do like 15 minutes a day, and
That's
then
all
they
could.
then they go live in their mansions and their boats and their helicopters. We have to work for a
Hey,
living. So did you get on the air with
yeah,
Sherman
well-
and Schmiegel today, or did you make it on the air
Well,
with them?
Well, I went in the studio, brought them a bunch of food, but they're gonna go on the air with the fundraiser at 6:30 tomorrow morning.
All right.
Oh, prime time.
I'm only cheating on you guys because I'm doing this for the fundraiser.
I get it. So there's
Good-
a big
good thing.
fundraiser going on right now at Sandlots of Salem, and there's a big auction. And I think McKenna put together a bunch of the baskets and things you can go bid
Right,
on.
right.
And-
She's been doing a lot of work on it. Yeah. So can I go through it or no?
Yeah, what is the charity first? Who are we raising money for, Steve?
It's the Benoit family. 3 young children. Both their parents died within like a month of each other.
Wow.
So a regular at my bar is the brother of the husband who died. And he's taken all the kids in. And I think they just became empty nesters. And they're really nice people.
They're not
So we're
empty
just trying to
nesters
raise
anymore.
some
You want to
money
help
here.
these people out. That
Yeah.
will lessen their burden if you can
Yeah.
raise some money for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
So
did
I mean,
everybody wants-
really good people.
How did their parents, can I ask, or is that too much to ask? How did they lose 2
You
parents
know,
so
I
quickly?
don't know. I don't want to
Yeah.
get into it, but
Okay.
let's talk about what we're trying to do on Saturday.
Okay. And so
Um,
we have the auction is going on. You can go in and bid on items now. And then when it's like a
Yeah.
silent auction, and then when are the winners, the winning bids announced or whatever?
So we got most of the baskets are up. We got a lot of nice stuff, Bulls tickets. We've got TVs. There's a lot of nice things in the bar itself. So you can come. We started Wednesday, so we've already raised a lot of money for this family. So you can come in right now, buy some tickets if you can't make it on Saturday. Put the tickets in the buckets, and then we'll call the people on Saturday. We're pulling the tickets at 8:00. 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay.
But the phone number will be on there, so you don't need to be there to win and stuff like that. So So we're doing that. We got a craft fair. This is all tomorrow. This is all Saturday. We're doing a craft fair from 10 to 4 in the parking lot. Then when we got a pig roast, a corn roast. We're having a mechanical bull out there you can ride. Because Tom, you're going to be there too.
No,
you're going to be there.
You
for the
say
sign
no.
hoisting.
It's not that
No.
bad.
I
It's
did
not
it
that
once.
bad.
I did it once. I did it on a place on Sunset Strip in LA. There's like a cowboy
yeah.
bar, a country bar there, and he had it there.
Mhm.
And I've seen pictures and video. I was on the bull just when he barely turned it up. I was on the thing for 4 seconds and flown. And there's pictures of me, and it's probably, and there are pictures of me
I have,
looking.
I have pictures of me
There are
on a
pictures
bull.
of me looking really dumb in the
Mhm.
world, but this
This is the
picture
dumbest.
is the dumbest of all the pictures. I will not be on the
I
mechanical
think I could.
bull.
I did it for my birthday last year, and I think
Yeah.
I would still be on that bowl today if
Yeah.
it wasn't for the
All
fact
right.
I was wearing a dress and
All
I was
right.
really concerned about things falling out.
Yeah, you're a cowboy. Come out Saturday and watch Leah's boobs fly out at Sandlots of Salem. Help out the cause. Mechanical bull. And then the big thing Saturday, Steve, the big one, the important thing.
The sign hoisting?
Yeah, Mosh Krugstemmen with Hofbrau.
I know.
I'll be in my little
so
German.
you'll be there for that.
I can't ride the bull because I'll be in my lederhosen, and I'm really, that's not good bull riding
good bull.
attire.
No, it's
yeah. All right. A lot going on Saturday.
And then we have a band, Chapel Hill, a real good band starting at 6.
All
So that's all going on. Plus, I want one more thing, and then I won't.
Sure,
waste your time,
Steve. I mean, I've already given you 8 minutes more than Sherman and Schmiegel gave you today, but that's fine. We're in 8 minutes in.
Hey, so the construction down 83 really blows.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And the way they got it marked off, I realize we got to be careful when you're going through construction to make sure those guys are all safe.
Right.
But the way
Slow
they
down.
got it marked off, it looks like it's freaking closed. It doesn't even look like any of the businesses are open. I've got signs everywhere. So you can get through my place. You won't get a ticket. I told them on social media, I said, if you get a ticket, I'll pay for it because the cops can't give you a ticket if you're coming to my place.
All right.
And it's a pain in the ass to get to my place, but try to get there this weekend. Go around the signs, help out all the businesses on 83 because this is going to be a 3-month thing and it's going to kind of suck. But
I'm getting a ticket next week in Sturgis, and I'm going to go and make Steve pay it because he said he would, just on the radio right now. I'll just, when I'm in Sturgis, I'll say, no, I'm riding to Sandlots of Salem right now. So Steve will pay the ticket.
Thanks for everything. We'll see you Saturday.
It's 20 minutes more than Sherman and Schmiegel gave you. All right, Steve. I'll see you Saturday.
All right.
Sandlots
Okay,
of
bye.
Salem on 83 in Salem. They do a lot of stuff for the community like that. Go in and bid on those auction items. Have the food. It is
So good.
So good
That's
there.
right. Sherman and Schmingel got food.
Yeah, they got food.
They got food.
He didn't get on the air. We didn't get any food, and it's now called the Steve Show on Will Rock. It was so much Steve. More OPT next, and the ride report on the way from Will Rock. Actually, towed a trailer yesterday with my Chevy Silverado from Ray Chevy in Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet in Antioch. Had to get a couple of motorcycles up to House of Harley, get them ready for the Sturgis Rally. Glad I did. They found a nail or something in one of my motorcycle tires, so that was good. But had towed a couple of bikes up there with the truck. Great to have a truck from Ray and Raymond. If you're looking for a truck, they've got them for you, whether you need one like I do or you need a fleet. Ray and Raymond have the truck you're looking for, and just like the new Chevy cars, they will not be beat on price on that Chevy truck. Stop in, see the selection, find you the truck you want at the price you deserve. It's waiting for you at Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake or Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. Time now for the 95 Wheel Rock Ride Report. Thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Layton in Greenfield. Stop in and see them if you're headed to Sturgis. Get that inspection on the motorcycle so you're ready to roll like I am. And get ready to ride. House of Harley on Saturday, the final full throttle rock and ride before the Sturgis Rally. And we're picking a winner for that tent camping site at the Pappy Hall Campground Full Throttle Saloon for the rally this Saturday. If you ride with us, you can get in on that. Ride leaves House of Harley at 10 Saturday morning. All bikes welcome. Kickstands up at 10. It's free to ride. Just show up and ride. I'm going to ride up, I think, at 9 from Jesse Oaks in Gages Lake if you want to do that ride with me. And then the ride starts at House of Harley at 10 on Saturday. If you can't make the ride, after party noon at the Crazy Train Saloon in Waterford. We got 325 bottles of Miller Lite and Coors Light on special, and I'll have Pantera tickets you can win on Saturday at the after party for the Full Throttle Rock and Ride. And then if you want to ride to Sturgis with us, find out about that on the road trips page at 95wheelrock.com. We leave next Thursday morning. I got to go out and get remind me after this, we got to test the helmet.
Test the helmet.
We'll see if I can broadcast from helmet, Mike, or whatever. I'll be riding to Sturgis, and you can ride along with us. Get all the details about that at 95wheelrock.com. Ride Report, heard 4 times each week, thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Layton in Greenfield. It is 9:44. It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock.
Tim, Leah, and Criminal Tom. How are we doing this fine
What's up? What did you call Leah?
I said Leah. I said Tim, Leah, and Criminal Tom.
Oh, Tim, Leah, and Criminal Tom.
Yeah,
okay.
you're a part of it now, Tom.
Why am I a criminal?
Yeah.
Touch the cameras.
For the manifesto touching.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would not have touched those things. You don't know what you're a part of now.
Okay. Gary seemed okay to me.
I'm not talking, but there's cops on cameras and anyway.
I'm sure Gary has good.
All right. What's up?
Yeah, so this is Mr. Potty Mouth. I was just giving you guys a call on a beautiful day. So, yeah, I just had a few things to talk about. So, I'm a truck driver, and I was driving
Are you driving now?
No, I'm sitting in a yard right now.
Can you pick up your phone? Can you pick up your phone just so we can understand you? I hate speakerphone for radio.
How about now?
That's much better.
Much better.
Okay, yeah, you were connected to the radio. But, yeah, so I was driving down to Chicago to these rail yards because I pick up these containers. And, yeah, I didn't see the accident, but I saw the aftermath of the semi tipped over. And, I just saw the backed up traffic. And then I saw like 2 huge wreckers and a bunch of police and this and that. Then everybody on my side going south was slowing down. I was like, okay, well, there's an accident on this side too. Like, what in the world?
Everybody does that. Everybody gapers delays. It was the accident was westbound 94, which is northbound by Libertyville this morning. A truck rolled over and into the ditch.
He was so far down in the ditch, I couldn't even see the semi at all. Like I saw like maybe like one little itty bitty part of it.
The cab and the cab and the trailer.
Yeah, I like I said, I couldn't even see it.
Wow.
It was so far down in the ditch, I couldn't even see it. But I assume that it must have been a semi if there's 2 wreckers.
Yeah, hope the guy's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that he's okay too. But yeah, so I was driving in like the Midway area. What is that, like Cicero or something? I was driving down those roads, and I just want to say, like, I don't know how people do it living in Illinois, like driving through these roads and stuff. Like, they were so bad. There's like speed bumps in the middle of the road, but it's not actually a speed bump. It's just a fucking pothole.
Oh, gosh.
See, you can't say that word on the radio. You cannot say the F word on the radio. It was a gosh darn pothole is what he
when
meant.
That happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Shake it down. About to put the hammer down. And we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Why are you not singing? It's got a great big convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We're gonna roll this trucking convoy across USA. Convoy. You don't know this song, do you?
Never heard it a day in my life.
Giant hit about a truck convoy from the 70s. That's what we thought was
sang
music
about.
back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's probably enough convoy for one day. Songs that'll get me fired. Here's Shine Down. This will not get me fired on Will Rock.
95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. How does it sound? I'm on the air,
You're
right?
on the air, yeah.
Yeah, from my helmet, from inside Gurney Mills, not a mall. Now, next week, I'll be on the motorcycle doing this. Maybe you hear the motorcycle on a...
Okay, so
It
Tim,
sounds
you're the
pretty good,
motorcycle.
right?
You're the motorcycle. A little bit, no, a little bit lower.
Well, that's really good, Tim.
There we go.
There you go, sex toy. Good. That's what we wanted. Sex toy. Great. Good job, Tim. We found your calling. All right. Take the OPT bed out of phone now so I don't hear the bed. And we're going to take a call. We'll see if I can take a call from the motorcycle. Hit the line. Hello, 95 Will Rock. You're on the air.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's in a meeting.
Are you in a meeting?
Yep, I can. Hold on one second. No. Don't hang up. Don't hang up.
I'm not hanging up.
Hang up. It's important. It's important.
All right.
What do
Hey,
you got?
it is important. So, hey, my name's Josh. I live in Spring Grove. My dog hurt his leg, and we're trying to raise funds for the surgery.
Right.
We got a
How much is the
GoFundMe
surgery
link.
How much is it, Josh?
It's a TPLO surgery for his ACL, and they said $6,500.
All right. Now, why do you want people to pay for your dog's surgery if it's your dog? Because people are going to say that online. They'll be like, why? I mean,
well, I don't. I don't know. I guess they can say whatever they want, but I just want my best friend to get better. That's all I care about.
right.
Yeah.
Even if I gotta suck it up and ask.
I'll kick in.
If I gotta ask strangers for help, I have no shame of doing that. So.
Okay, where's the info?
All right. I'm with you. How can we find it? Where did you post it, Josh?
I emailed it to you, Tom, because we tried doing the link, and it's just a bunch of numbers and letters, and it was kind of difficult. So I don't know if you want me to ramble that off, or I emailed the link to you. I didn't know if you could post it.
I'll look for it. If I can find it, we'll post it on our Facebook page, and people can find that on there. Okay.
Yeah, his name's Cooper, and he's just got long legs, and we just need help. So I'd appreciate it.
Long-legged
Thank you,
Cooper.
guys.
Leah's got us. All right, thanks for calling, man. I will try and find it and post it on our Facebook page. I hope everything turns out all right with Cooper. Let us know, okay, man?
Thanks. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
I got a long-legged Cooper.
Did you hang up on him?
I did.
Leah has a kid named Cooper. Now, if he has surgery, I'm not kicking in for that, but I'll help this little dog. No, you're always bragging about your good health insurance from your husband. So
it's good medical. No. It's good mental health insurance. The medical part of it's crap.
Oh.
Yeah.
But see if we can like fake like the dog is your kid and just take that Cooper and say, yeah, he's just a really hairy kid.
My
Cooper.
Cooper.
Really hairy kid. I mean, you look on the form. I have a son named Cooper. This is him. Fix his leg. All right, Lee. All right, let's do the show notes from today's show. Do you hear that beep beep when I hit it or not? When I'm turning up the volume and stuff or not?
No.
All right. Show notes. Did you hit the music? Is it going?
It's going.
All right. So far, here's what we had from today's show. This is my defining moment. I just posted it on my Facebook page if you want to hear it. This is my defining moment, I believe, as a broadcaster is the name of this bit. It's called Gingivitis Anus. So there's that.
New band
Days
name?
like today. Days like, I don't know. Sure, let's make that a new band name. This is our first band name, I think, with this lineup
No,
of the show.
second. It's taken a
What
while,
are we-
yeah.
What are we replacing? What was the other one? What was it?
Yeah, it's on the bottom of the.
We like butt stuff here. It's ruined rectum.
Ruined rectum. Ruined rectum now being replaced by gingivitis anus.
Oh,
and
man.
I believe this to be my defining moment as a broadcaster. Days like today, I'm glad my mother has passed, so she doesn't have to look.
She'd be so proud.
She'd go, "Oh, Thomas, you're not right." Before that, the best of all the popcorns, lap popcorn.
Oh, yes.
The best. Earlier this morning in the 7 o'clock hour, we talked about bee pollen. And before that, free sandwiches for life from Subway. And that spiraled out of control like all the other bits. That's it for today's show notes. Miss a day, missed a lot. Glad you're dead, Mom. There's our show notes. We'll wrap things up next. Live from Helmet Mike on Open Phone Thursday on Will Rock.
So anyway, did you get your tickets yet? Bands in the Stand is coming back to Side Out's Sports Tavern in Island Lake. Get it on your calendar. Friday, August 25th. Sebastian Bach is your headliner there at Bands in the Sand. Also, Quiet Riot going to be there. Come on, feel the noise. That's Friday, August 25th. You can get your tickets right now online. Go to 3dsideouts.com. That's number 3, letter D, sideouts.com. And if you're hungry, today's the day. It's Thursdays and Sundays. Full slab rib dinner going on there. You can get a half slab too if you want. I don't know why anybody would get a half slab. Full slab rib dinner on Thursdays and Sundays at Side Outs. Tomorrow, of course, the all-you-can-eat fish fry. Great food every night of the week. Great entertainment and Bands in the Sands at Side Outs in Island Lake, Friday, August 25th. Get details on your tickets now at the website 3dsideouts.com. So that's how the show will sound next week between 8 and 10 as I ride from here to House of Harley to leave for Sturgis. And then Friday morning, the show
will be from the road.
From the road to Sturgis, from like Iowa into South Dakota on Friday morning. Does it sound okay? Is it usable?
Is South Dakota on the other side of Iowa?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who knew?
All right.
People with a map, perhaps?
Graders would be my 8th graders. I don't know. Anyway, it's 10:04.
It's going to be sunny and 90 today.
I got to go read Gary's manifesto. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 5 until 10. 95 Will Rock, the Gingivitis Anus Station.